Getting it up, and we are live in this motherfucker. Let me make sure my audio is matching my visual. Let's see here. Mic check. Can y'all hear me clear?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear you.
Okay, I'm good. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate all the trolls coming out tonight. We are glad to see you. We're glad to see everybody today. Well, we have two guests with me today. It is matter of fact, I'll let y'all go ahead and introduce y'all's motherfucking self. I will start with you, Wavy.
What up, man? It's me. Y'all already know who the fuck I is.
It's the silver motherfucking surfer in the motherfucking building, everybody. The silver motherfucking surfer. TBG Network. Go ahead and let everybody know what's going on.
well, you already said my name. That's it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and address the motherfucking elephant in the room. Since this mug is already live. Now, um, I gotta go ahead and let my homeboy Wavy. Now, let me say this: me and Wavy, Wavy, how long you been sub to me? I think you was like,
Nigga, nigga, we been shooting in the gym. That's all I gotta say about that shit.
okay, you've been. I know you've been sub to me maybe like since I want to say like maybe 4 or 5 subs, something like that. It's been way back. So, Wavy's my boy. Um, I mean, he probably always be my boy, no matter what the fuck happens on this YouTube shit. He's a cool cat. So, but like I said, I always tell people, like I said since I started YouTube, even though I'd say people I'm cool with, I always said I'm gonna tell you up front if I disagree with you about things that you say. So I want to go ahead and let Wavy, because Wavy, I'm gonna just go ahead and let everybody know what's going on. Um, Wavy basically called TBG a hypocrite. In long story short, now Wavy, I just want to give you the chance to go ahead and say why you feel the way that you feel.
Because he's a hypocrite. He doesn't do no videos. He said that he was gonna hop off that crumb side drama shit, which is like I said, it's cool if you want to do that shit. Just be upfront about it, and don't be on like any like you've been dick riding Resurrection, my nigga.
No, I
You
haven't.
can't deny that shit.
I
And then
haven't.
the other thing that really pissed me off about you is you was talking all that tough shit on the comment section, but it's something different now that we're live on the air and shit.
No, nothing's different. I said that because you were coming at me, so I
Yeah,
just
because
talked shit back.
you're the better fraud. That's why I'm coming at you.
No, I mean, if you want, I can play your video and destroy it. Otherwise, I mean,
Nah, nigga, you got me here live on air. We don't need to play that video shit. If you want to destroy me right here.
okay. Well, your video was filled with logical fallacies, mostly
Okay,
strawmans.
well, in English, please, because
Okay.
I'm too slow to understand what you're
All
trying
right.
to
All right.
tell
I'll
me
I'll 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 dumb it
in
down.
English.
I'll dumb it down. I thought that we put this aside because you asked me the same question back in the first, calling out the bullshit. So I would have liked it better if you would have told me something then rather than go and make a video without knowing the situation. Because me and Shadow Man had this same conversation about 2 months back, and he said all the same shit that you were saying, and it's pretty much all wrong. Now, my stance on this from the beginning has been that I'm not gonna insert myself in drama anymore and then put it on my channel. And you can't show me where I've done that. In fact, the drama the other day with Shane and Shadowman, I wasn't even involved with that. I still said from the beginning I was gonna do podcasts. So the
You weren't
problem is that you're
involved
not
in the
doing your
drama with One
research.
Stop either, right?
No, I wasn't involved with that. I like to come in with Resurrection. I haven't known him since 4 subscribers. It's probably around like 100. But I watched him and I supported him before the whole thing happened with Black Bond. Now I made a video about Black Bond prior to Resurrection ever making one. So yeah, I know you were wrong about that. Another thing you said is that I was begging BG to get in the podcast when in reality all I did was message Jack Move and ask if there was any open spots for the week. So most of your stuff was ignorant, and that's why I got mad about your video, because you came at me unprovoked with false
Nigga, you
information.
got mad because I said I don't like you, and that's the truth.
No, I didn't.
I don't like you.
I don't care
I don't
if you
like
do.
You know why I don't like you,
care if
nigga?
do. I don't
Even
care if you
after
do.
we had that fucking talk on the first calling out the bullshit, whatever it was, we do another thing. We were live on air. I guess Resurrection was streaming Uncharted 4, and you out of nowhere come out. Do you think Jet Big Boss is botting?
So you're mad that I asked a question about Jet Big Boss?
And then Jet Big Boss came in later, and you ain't say shit to the nigga. I'm mad because you're asking other men about other men.
I wasn't trying to
other men
him.
about other men, though.
Then you should have asked me about that, because other people have brought.
But yo, hold up, nigga. Why do you sound like you're gonna cry though?
Oh my god.
Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. I just want to, Wavy, just explain why you say that he's a hypocrite.
Because he's a hypocrite. He said he's gonna stay out of drama. He's staying in drama. I'm being a hypocrite too.
What
but
drama
I
am I involved in? What drama am I involved in besides
all the drama? All the drama.
No, I'm not involved with that.
Yes, you are, motherfucker.
How am I involved with that? I've never messaged One Stop in my life. How am I involved with it?
You're involved with it because you're in the comment sections everywhere doing comments. You talking about it. There was a live stream the other days when you said whatever the intro with One Stop is, where you're getting black, bitch. Like, you're a drama whore. Just admit it, my nigga. You're a drama
I said
whore.
I wasn't going to put it on my channel. Do you see any videos on my channel about that? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't go to your channel.
All right. Well, then you should shut the fuck up next time and do your research.
No, you shut the fuck up, nigga. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to research. You end up looking stupid. That's all I'm saying.
Who's about to cry, my nigga?
Okay, I'm about to cry.
Your voice right now, nigga?
I'm about to cry.
Let me say that. Let me say this, okay? I have to say this. I don't necessarily think that.
Fraud.
Oh, come on now, Wavy. I don't think that TBG's being a hypocrite. I told him the same thing. I thought you were wrong in this situation. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to say what I have to say, then y'all can go ahead and go back and forth as much as you want to, but I'm going to give my 2 cents on it. Listen, we talked about this shit back in Calling Out the Bullshit episode 1. His words were, then he said, I will continue to do the podcast. That's what he said.
So
he said this.
Basically, never left the drama.
I got the time. I got the timestamp. Now, if you want to argue,
but you listen to this.
Listen.
We're gonna entertain Jay Centuries versus Poppy 2K for the same shit. We gotta come at this nigga too.
Okay,
my nigga.
but can I say why I think this is different? Just give me 2 minutes and don't cut me off. Just listen to me. Okay, we talked about this shit months ago. The only thing that TBG said was that he did not want to be involved with uploading drama to his channel. That's what he said. He said, I don't want to put drama on my channel. I don't want to create drama and upload it to my channel. But he said in Calling Out the Bullshit episode 1 around the 35-minute mark, he said, I will continue to do the podcast with Rez and I'm going to be myself. I just personally don't want to put it up on my page. Now, when he said that,
everybody, so when we call out J-Tech for not making sense is okay. When we call out Zaire for not making sense is okay. But that does not make a lick of fucking sense. And this nigga could slide.
Now, Wavy, no. I agree with you on this. Now, if you want to make the argument and say, well, if you continue to hang around people that do drama, you're going to eventually get dragged in it. That's fine for you to make that argument. I'm not disputing that, but he hasn't lied about what he said that he wouldn't do. He said, I'm not going to put drama on my channel, but I'm going to continue to do the podcast. That's all that the man has done. So if you had a problem with it, but if you had a problem with it, then you should have had follow-up questions on Calling Out the Bullshit episode 1. You can't say 3 months, 4 months later, all of a sudden you want to say, well, I don't like this nigga. What has he done differently?
Because of what I've seen, because of everything that I've seen that's gone up. That One Stop shit did not happen in one night. That was like a week, 2 weeks. All that I've seen going on, I see this motherfucker right there. He's even dick riding you at times, so I had to call it out.
How is it dick riding if I just agree with his points? If I ever disagree, dick riding. Are you gonna let me speak or are you gonna keep talking over? If I disagree with Resurrection, I'll tell him that, and I have in the past. I don't dick ride because I just happen to agree with his points on stuff. That's not what dick riding is.
That is dick riding.
Okay, so I guess you dick ride everyone who you agree with their points.
Yeah.
I just don't agree when you say that he's a hypocrite, because he's done exactly what he said he was going to do. He said, I'm going to continue to do the podcast, but I'm just not going to upload drama to my channel. And I don't think we should fault him for that. I mean, if he wants to put up strictly gameplay, I mean, that should be fine. That don't mean he should. Now, niggas was mad. Right. Niggas was mad at TBG when he said, well, I think I'm going to unsubscribe from people because it's toxic. Niggas was mad about that. And then he still said, okay, well, maybe that, you know, I'll still continue to, you know, support and all, which he's done. Now niggas is mad because he's hanging out with us. So that's what I don't agree with. And like I said, if this was a problem,
you know what I don't agree with, Resurrection having fucking squares in my circle, and this motherfucker's a square. If you can't fucking understand that, I don't know what to tell you.
But why do you say he's a square?
Because he's a square, my nigga.
Okay, but why do you say that?
He's a square because of the way that he came at me on my comment section, and now he's being soft.
But my thing is, Wavy, I mean, I understand he did kind of go a little, you know, TBG, you did go wild.
Yeah, because he went and made all these lies
so
about
why isn't you going fucking wild right now? What's the problem now, nigga? Now I'm here and you ain't talking shit.
Because I thought we were going to be civil about this.
Nah, we ain't fuck being civil.
I'll talk all the shit when you make and you go and you make a defamation video on me. You know what that means? That means you lied
make a defamation video on me. 140 people saw that you lied, which you didn't lie. You stated your fucking opinion about not liking a nigga, and now 140
no, you didn't state your opinion.
In a world with 6 million people in it, 140 people know this nigga doesn't like me.
So, okay, I don't care if you don't like me. Plenty of people don't. I don't give a shit. You lied in your video all over the place.
Okay, nigga. Okay.
You lied.
Okay, I lied. The better fraud.
If I was a hypocrite, I would have said I'm never going to do the podcast. That would be what a hypocrite is. I
don't care what you said. If you don't want to do drama on your channel, you shouldn't participate in it elsewhere. But that's just me. Opinion. That's my fucking opinion. You don't have to feel some type about it, motherfucker. That's the whole reason I'm here.
That's not being a hypocrite, though. That's your fucking opinion. That's not being a hypocrite.
Yeah, okay, nigga.
I mean... the only thing that really bothers me is that this wasn't brought up back on the first episode. Now, nobody had any follow-up questions.
The only thing that bothers me is that One Stop didn't get exposed in one day, or that Rome wasn't made in one day, or none of that shit. This shit happened over time. You're making it seem like it happened from a day to another day.
So you saying that this is built-up fuckery that you've seen, and
yes, it's fucking built-up fuckery that I seen from this motherfucker.
So is it him? Because what I got from the video was, oh, he's always in the podcast with Resurrection. But I don't see what the problem is, because I mean, he said he was going to do that. So is it him commenting on videos? What is it that really just upsets you?
Everything. Nothing really upsets me. I just don't like the nigga. I didn't say anything upsets me. He got upset about it. I supposedly defamed the social justice warrior, because that's another thing that fucking bugs me about him. Or his autocorrect, which I always take off of my fucking phone. We got this motherfucker. Oh, it's not sidekick, it's sidekick. Shit like that bothers me, my nigga. You're a square. You do not fit into this circle.
Well, I mean, okay, so basically you just saying you don't like
it. So I'm wrong for it. I'm the one that's wrong, though, when this motherfucker's a fraud.
No one's how is someone a fraud based on your fucking opinion?
You're a fraud, my nigga. You're a fraud based on your motherfucking actions.
Okay, what are my actions? Explain that.
Commenting in videos, starting drama and shit, motherfucker.
I don't remember starting drama.
It doesn't matter if you remember it or not, nigga.
What drama?
You're hyping it up. You hyping it up. It's not about that, bitch. You hyping it up. Don't try to switch anything up.
Hyping it up. And no one said I wasn't.
I'm done with you, motherfucker. You're done. You ain't talking shit. You dropped that tough guy act that you had. That's all that I came to address.
Because you haven't made one valid
Now
point.
you do whatever the fuck you want, motherfucker. You do a video if you have to. You do whatever the fuck you want. I don't fuck with you.
I don't care.
That's all I had to fucking.
Yo, did he lag out? Shit.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if he lagged out or not, but oh man. Shit, I don't want him to think I kicked him out, so let me go ahead and send him another invite because he was in mid-sentence. I don't want that. That's my boy. I mean, I understand y'all obviously having some beef and shit, but
that's his shit, not mine.
Let me see if I can. I don't know if he left or I don't know if he lagged out. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I don't know. He got the link. He already has the link, I think, on his Twitter. But shit. Hold on a second. I mean, TBG, what do you have to say about the points that he made in his video?
Okay, well, he was making it seem like it was a fact. He said, first off, I'm a hypocrite. I said I was never going to get involved in drama, and that's not what I said.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know if you lagged out or what.
What the fuck?
Yeah, is your shit lagging or what, Wavy?
Hold up. Nah, it's not lagging.
Okay.
Nigga, I left because I ain't gonna do this shit. Like, I'm telling this motherfucker what I seen, and he's saying, "Oh, that's all fairy tales and shit." When it's there, I could fucking pull it up, but I'm just not the type of nigga to do that. I'm not gonna waste my time exposing another motherfucker. I don't take this YouTube shit seriously like that. Now, you was talking all that tough shit, so I wanted to see what you had to say one-on-one. You ain't saying
well,
shit.
You don't let anybody speak. Because you don't let anyone speak.
You talk like a pussy. That's
why
you
don't let anyone speak.
You talk like a pussy. You sound like a fucking social justice warrior.
Okay, and you sound
autistic. You're a fucking fraud.
And you sound
autistic.
You're a
fucking fraud. You're a fucking fraud.
Yeah, you still haven't proven that yet.
I don't need to prove shit to you, motherfucker. I'll smack the shit out of you if I ever see you in real life, though. Okay, I'll have you fucking the dirt, motherfucker. Okay.
Well, TBG,
now,
go ahead.
You got something else to say?
You have fun with that.
You got something else to say, or are you finished, or is you done, nigga?
I mean, you don't let anyone talk. You're like one stop. You don't let anyone talk.
You let talk then, motherfucker. Don't fucking repeat. You don't let anybody talk and actually fucking talk.
Go ahead, TBG.
Pussy.
TBG, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I already said what I had to say. I mean, he lied about everything.
I mean, yeah, I mean, both of y'all had a lot of shit to say to each other in the comment section. So, I mean, if you got, like I said, Wavy's saying what he wants to say. I mean, TBG, have you said everything you want to say? Basically, what Wavy's saying is, I mean, basically he's saying he doesn't like you.
I know what he's saying, but then he uses these words like fraud. He sounds like a freaking retard because I never said any of that shit. I never said any of that. He brought up the Hard 8 thing. He said I got decimated by Hard 8 and all this shit when Hard 8 was criticizing me for talking to people like him. And then he was talking about I was begging BG to go on the podcast. He said I never post gameplay when 5 out of the 7 videos I have up right now contain gameplay, which is better quality than his in the first place.
Now, I will say this. Do you think that maybe the timing is kind of what threw people for a motherfucking doozy? Because think about it. It was like no time right after you got off the Weapon Wheel. And it's just me being honest. You got off the Weapon Wheel podcast, and I even actually saw somebody say this in one of your comment sections when you said that you were going to change your channel. It was like maybe, I don't even know if it was a week when you got off the Weapon Wheel, and then all of a sudden, you wanted to just completely change your whole channel.
I agree with that. I understood that after some people brung it up to me, but that wasn't how it happened. This was something that built up. I was just tired of the fucking idiots that my videos were attracting. That's why I even made that video for your channel that, yeah, it had to do with drama, not drama I was involved in, really. But I even made that because I didn't want to put it on my channel because it just attracts idiots, complete idiots. Since I changed my content, there's legitimately less fucking idiots on my channel in the comment section. And I haven't even had to block people. I'm not really blocking people anymore unless they did some shit like doxing me. But I understand that shit. But he went in his whole video and he lied about everything. Then he wants to backtrack. I don't take this seriously. It's just that I don't like you. That's not what he said in the video. He made up a whole bunch of fucking lies in that video. And that's why I was talking shit. And he never joined my PlayStation party because, like I said with you, I sent him an invite when you were still in the party. Then you left. I left the party. And he comes back randomly like I would try to join your party and the shit was silent. It wasn't. I don't care if he likes me or not. I don't give a shit. I figured on the podcast we weren't going to be cursing at each other and shit, acting like a bunch of fucking schoolgirls. So that's why I left the shit alone that I said in the comment section. I'm not fucking scared of his ass.
Okay, but you just wanted to kind of just give your side of the story and why you did what you did, basically.
Yeah, right. This is the same fucking thing I said 2 months ago on Shadowman's stream, and I said, have you gone to my channel and done the research? No. So why the fuck are you making a video then if you have no fucking idea what you're talking about? Literally, no one fucking agrees with him. I don't care if he doesn't like me. That wasn't the problem. I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, I don't know, man. I just, well, Hydro's asking what started all this. Well, let me just tell y'all what happened in the motherfucking chat. So, pretty much, TBG, which everybody used to know as the Better Gamer, who is now TBG Network, he pretty much said a couple months ago, he said that he did not want to upload drama to his channel anymore. He made it very clear. He said, I don't want to put drama on my channel, but I want to continue to do the podcast. I'm going to come in. I'm going to hang out with y'all, and then that'll be it. But he said, I don't personally want to upload drama to my channel. That's what his words were. Everybody addressed this shit months ago. Niggas, I mean, he don't even have TBG barely has 200 subs, and people was like making all kind of response videos and shit. Motherfuckers was coming out the woodwork. And this was a big topic a couple months ago. So calling out the bullshit episode 1, this was addressed. Everybody said what they had to say. Everybody questioned him as to why he was doing what he was doing. And he made it clear. He said, I'm still going to do the podcast. I just don't want to upload drama to my channel. I don't want to make the content. Everybody said, okay, cool. Nobody else said anything about this shit. And then, a few days ago, Wavy made a video that didn't have shit to do with us. Basically, Shadowman and Shane had a Shadowman. Hey, Wavy, come back in here, man. Come back in here. Shadowman and Shane had a debate a couple days ago, and Shane asked Wavy Cricket to tell him why he lost the debate. The people that were actually there moderating was me and TBG. All we were doing was moderating, and Shane and them were really having the debate. So Wavy made the video and said that he did not like TBG because he was a hypocrite for always being around the drama and being in the podcast and commenting in comment sections on drama videos. And I was just trying to tell Wavy that he hadn't really been a hypocrite, in my opinion. He just said he didn't want to put it on his channel. So they got into a huge argument because Wavy, said he didn't like him, and then TBG got mad and started talking shit to him.
I wasn't mad that he didn't like me, though. I just want to put that out there. I couldn't give less of a shit if he liked me or not.
Okay, but you was just mad because you thought he was making up a whole bunch of shit that was just not true.
Yeah, because he's still ignorant to what the truth is, even though I explained it. When it comes to being a hypocrite, there's no opinions inserted. I was not being a hypocrite because if I would have said that I'm not doing the podcast anymore, I'm completely leaving the Crumb side, then yeah, that's a different story.
Okay, now you said what if you Now, did you say that you were leaving the crumb side or no?
On my own channel, and I was unsubbing from a lot of dudes, but I still made it clear. I said in one of my videos too,
Right.
I'm still gonna do the podcast.
Okay. I don't know. Wavy, you need to come back in here.
Look, it's our
'Cause we need
friend
to get-
Ravishing Slick.
We need to get some resolve, some type of resolve. You don't have to like him. You don't even have to lead his
I don't care
podcast
if he
like
likes
him.
me.
Yeah.
He's just refusing to fucking listen to anything, and he's fucking screaming and all that shit while saying he's not angry and all this.
Jay Barry says, so you just want to be involved in other people's drama. I'm gonna let you
It's
go
not
ahead and
even
address.
like that. The reason why I stopped making the old content, like I said, I can't stress this enough. It was attracting too many fucking idiots. I work and I don't have the temperament to deal with a bunch of fucking retards. So I'm like, I'm gonna put myself above this for my own channel's sake, for my own fucking mental stability, and I'm just gonna do different type of content that appeals to pretty much everyone, rather than just the fucking crumb side like I was doing. At the same time, I would increase the quality on my channel, and that's what I've done.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I mean, with what we were coming here to do, and then I don't know why Wavy left, but shit. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, like you said, you don't care if he likes you. I mean,
No, I don't care. He doesn't. No one has to. No one's. He doesn't have to.
okay, well,
I just think he's being ignorant.
I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
No, Slick. I wasn't talking about fucking black people. Fuck.
Jay Barry says, why go to other people's channels for drama?
Because it's enjoyable. I never said it wasn't. I just don't want to deal with idiots on my videos. Because as a lot of you guys know, the crumb side has the most retarded people. That's the only thing.
I mean, it makes. I see what people are saying. People are saying, if you don't want to be involved in, I see exactly what people are saying.
I
get me
don't
wrong.
not want to be
But-
involved with it though. Just not on my channel.
Right, but with that being said, I still don't see that as you being a hypocrite. I just don't think. I do see. It makes sense that people would think that it doesn't make sense. If you don't want to be involved in drama, then you just need to completely, distance yourself. But he never said that, people. He never said that he did not want to be, around people that do drama. He did. He's made it clear up front. I want to be in the podcast, which is a drama podcast, but I just don't want to upload the shit on my channel. I don't see a problem with that personally. Me personally, I don't see a problem with that. So I do understand why they think it would be some fuckery.
Yeah, I
going on.
understand that. I take legit criticism. When Shadow Man made that video originally, I was disgusted. I was like, where's this coming from? You should have at least asked me about it first before you make your video. Since we talk, you should have done that. But then we cleared it out, and I understood where they were coming from. After all that, I understood where they were coming from. But the fact, I don't like people that even after I explain it, you're still trying to come at me like that. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, Wavy, is your mic on?
Yeah, man.
Say what? Yeah, you were breaking up, Wavy. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Now I will say this, and then I'll leave it at this. But I don't think you're not liking him for the right reasons.
Nigga, I don't like him because he's a fucking square and he doesn't fit in my circle. And if you don't understand shapes, I don't know how to simplify it anymore, Resurrection. Right now, you're damage controlling for the man.
I don't feel like I am.
I feel like you are, and I bet there's more people that do. Because if you're saying what he's doing is okay, you went after Poppy 2K with Jay Sentries over the same shit. It's the same shit, Resurrection.
No. Wait a minute.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute,
Yes,
baby.
it is,
Let me clear something up. First of all, I never went at Poppy 2K. Let's get that.
You
Let's get that straight.
entertained it though, my nigga.
They said, listen, if that's the case, then we all entertained it because we all sat on the same.
I wasn't in the however many fucking podcasts it was. I was in one podcast.
But guess what? Then you're saying everybody that sat through that podcast went after Poppy 2K. I never went after Poppy 2K, and I made it very clear that
you're the one with the platform though.
And
that's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at that if you could understand how Jay Sentries could go after Poppy 2K, you should be able to understand this shit.
Listen. Did BG go after? Did BG go after Kid Smooth's kids, or did Bond?
How is that relevant to this?
Because it was on his platform. You're saying that I went after Poppy 2K,
but that's a gaming podcast. That's not a drama podcast.
Well, it was drama that day. It was drama because they were talking about dude. He was talking about dude's kid. So did BG go after? Did BG Kid Smooth's kid?
Did BG do like 6 or 8 podcasts on going after his kids though?
Did BG? No, just answer the question. Did BG go after Kid Smooth's kids? Let's stay on the topic because apparently I entertained it because somebody else said on my podcast. I made it very clear that I liked Poppy 2K. I made it clear every time they wanted to bring him up. I said I like Poppy 2K. So
okay,
if they say something about him, that's how they feel. That's not me. Just like me and you having a different opinion right now. So. I mean, because you're on my platform, I have to be held accountable for everything that you say to TBG.
Yeah, you probably do.
Ah, well, that's fucking.
If you want to put it like that,
that's bullshit. Then,
if you want to put it like that, yes.
Okay, I mean that's your opinion. I don't feel like I'm damage controller for him.
I feel like
Shadow Man agreed with my points too. I talked to Shadow Man. You could talk to him too. He also agreed when I explained it to him. But you're not being
anybody would fucking agree when you explain any shit to them because you use all these motherfucking big ass words nobody got time for. And you try to say, oh, I'm the victim here. Look, if this happened, look at it from this point of view though. If you see it from this point of view, not fuck his opinion because he's not relevant, people. He's not relevant.
I never
just
said
look
any
at
of
it
that.
from the social justice warrior's point of view.
No one's a social justice warrior
you
because
are a
you lied on your
justice
video.
Warrior. Ain't nobody lied, my nigga. Where the fuck did I lie?
I never begged.
Where the fuck did I lie? Are you
never begged BG.
Are you not in channels? Are you not in channels in fucking Resurrections videos commenting, entertaining the drama bullshit? That's all I gotta say. You fucking keep denying it.
But when I'm not. But when did I say I wasn't gonna do that? When?
When you said you were gonna stop that shit on your channel, my nigga. That's when it should have fucking ended. You're still doing it, my nigga.
I never said
you're still doing it though.
You're not listening, but you're not listening.
Yo, my nigga, me and you is done because we're not gonna come to an agreement. Because you're not listening.
You just keep cutting. I'm not twisting anything. Watch my video and you'll see. I said I'm not
trying to twist shit.
How am I twisting it? You're not even letting me talk.
Oh no, let me explain myself. Just do it like this. Look at it from my fuck your point of view, nigga.
No one said that. I said I wasn't posting it to my
channel. Resurrection, the only reason I came back on was because Resurrection said we had an argument on my channel. It wasn't no fucking argument on my channel. It was one-sided, you talking a whole bunch of shit, trying to act hard. It was probably 1 or 2 comments from me here or there. So that's why I came on here to see if you was a tough guy for real or not.
Because you came at me unprovoked.
You ain't about shit, my nigga. All I said is I don't like you. And in my eyes, you're the Jordan Dizzle to one stop.
That's not all you said. That's not all you said.
I don't care, my nigga. It doesn't matter what I say.
You don't care. Oh, now it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, motherfucker.
Keep backtracking. Keep backtracking. Keep backtracking.
Why do you, Wavy? Why you say that?
Yo, Resurrection. I'm getting the fuck out of here because I'm done with this stupid bullshit. I already exposed this motherfucker for the pussy that he is here, and I'm getting out of here. I'm not entertaining this shit any further, my nigga. I'm out. Suck a dick.
Bro, why you... Oh, shit.
That's a sign that he knows he's wrong.
I don't know.
He literally doesn't fucking let anyone speak. Who the fuck does that?
I mean, what is it that you want to say? I mean, you got the floor now. If you want to, if you want to say something.
Because I'm trying to say constantly. I said I wasn't posting that to my channel. I never said I wasn't gonna fucking make comments. So he's just fucking straw man argumenting this whole fucking thing. And for all you idiots out there or young people that don't know what that means, it's pretty much him trying to expose some side of me that I never even fucking said anything about. So he's giving the wrong perception of me, and he's just being a fucking moron and thick-headed, and he doesn't listen, and he doesn't let me fucking speak.
Okay, well, let me take a quick chat poll. People in the chat, I want to get everybody's opinion on this shit. You've heard the argument. Most of y'all have been here for the whole time. Please type the name of the person that you think is correct in the motherfucking chat. If you agree with Wavy, type Wavy. If you agree with TBG, type TBG. I mean, I don't know. This shit is crazy to me.
He keeps spinning everything. Every time I try and say something, he's like, I'm a social justice warrior. I'm trying to... Well, what other bullshit did he say? He said, I'm trying to give... Of course I'm going to try and give my fucking side. Yo, this is what I mean. This dude... How about this Jay Bari dude gets in here? Because it makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense.
I mean, anybody's allowed. I mean, anybody can come in if they want to. What did Jay Barry say? Because I'm not even looking at the chat right now.
He said he agrees with Wavy. Like, what the fuck? How are you agreeing? I don't understand this. If all I said is that I'm not posting it to my channel, I don't get how you guys are agreeing with that shit. Or fucking Jay Bari anyway. It literally makes no fucking sense. This is why I don't make these videos on my channel. For fucking idiots like this that don't understand this is common sense.
I mean, but yeah, you gotta understand people still gonna have their opinion at the end of the day.
But there's fucking stating lies. I don't have a problem with anyone's opinion. They're stating lies.
Okay, well. I mean, Jay Bar. I mean, you have to ask Jay Bar if he wants to come in. He might not want to. I mean, he said he's not bashing you. He just says,
I know that, but like, how are you gonna agree with a fucking liar?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, King? What you had to say, man?
Well, it was hard to listen because Wavy was yelling, but from what I understood of the situation was basically like Wavy is saying that TBG is being a hypocrite because he's doing drama stuff or whatever, and TBG is saying basically, well, I'm not doing it on my channel, right? Is that the gist of it?
Pretty much.
Well, TBG knows this. When he first switched his name up, left and stuff, I made a video about it because I was a little confused because I'm like,
I actually didn't know you did. Sorry.
Oh, I made a video about it like right when it happened because it was just it's confusing because it's like, well, okay, you're not doing genre on your channel anymore, but you know we still could see you in the comments or in these type of videos, so it's just weird. So if he's coming from that standpoint, I can understand why he thinks it's hypocritical. Because like 1 minute, you know, you don't want to do on your channel. That's fine, you want to do on your channel. But it kind of, like I could sit here all day and say I don't want to do drama on my channel. If I'm doing drama everywhere else, and obviously the drama's coming back to you because here you are in this podcast doing, I guess you would call this drama. I don't know. It's not like it's, you know, stopping anything. Because I think you made a video saying that drama or something almost made you quit YouTube or some shit like that. Well,
that's not what I. That's not.
What did you say? Something made you almost.
I was saying the community in general, which is why I unsubbed myself from a lot of these fucking channels that I deemed to be toxic, and I said I wasn't gonna put it on my channel because you know what, like I get to attract a different audience, even if I still have people on my channel being idiots. If I post more stuff that everyone can enjoy, not just one small sector of YouTube, it'll outweigh. There will be more people there that aren't fucking retards.
So you want to attract more. Well, see, that's the thing that's strange because, okay, people that's watching this podcast right now can easily go to your channel, right? Or my channel, or whoever that's on any podcast. I act how I act no matter where I go, right? So it is weird when it's like, okay, TBG kind of does drama-related stuff. Over here, you go to his channel, he don't do that. And it sounds like he doesn't want to do that at all. But I mean, I heard you say that you didn't want to put it on your channel. It's just still weird that you do it everywhere else.
I get that. I understood that criticism, but that doesn't make me a hypocrite or a fucking fraud, though. I don't care how he feels about me. I could see how it's weird, but he doesn't want to be rational. He wants to just go and make a video and talk a whole bunch of shit about stuff that we put in the past fucking months ago and about shit that wasn't true. If you watch his whole video, none of it was true. And he was all making statements. It wasn't his opinion. That's a bunch of fucking damage control. It wasn't just his opinion. He was trying to make statements.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just hope that y'all could have solved it because I really like both of y'all.
I try my best. How do you deal with... Are you going to tell me, sit here and tell me he wasn't acting like One Stop? You don't talk. You're staying quiet. Then the second I say something, he's gonna keep fucking running his mouth over me. How's that work? Everyone here knows that's the truth. Everyone here fucking witnessed it. Y'all can all watch it back. That's exactly what he did. Whenever I tried to speak, he would just fucking cut me off and shit.
I mean, I don't know. But King, you said you kind of see you see how he could have been a hypocrite. Is that what you were saying?
In
or
a
you
way,
see what
it's no different than like, you know, you can't, you know, it's just how people are going to perceive things. You can't really be one way over here and then be one way over there, especially if those ways conflict with one another. You know what I'm saying? You can't be about the drama over here or other people's stuff. You go on your channel, they're not about drama. It just, even if someone didn't even know that you said those things, it just appears odd. Because like
I just don't see.
You cut loose here, you had
it's just
over there. It's like weird.
It's just really hard for me to see it that way, because everything that he said he was going to do, he's done it. He specifically said, I don't want to upload drama videos to my channel. That's it. Point blank period. Nobody should have to say, okay, well, why? What I mean, well, this and that. None of that matters. If he says, I don't want to put it on my channel, and then he says in the same sentence, but I'm going to still come in the podcast, I mean, that's cut and clear to me.
I don't think it's weird, because if you listen to the reason why I say it, it makes sense. Because when I go on this podcast, right, for the most part, most people here already know me. It's no strings attached. But when I do stuff on my channel, I'm going to continuously get fucking retards on my channel. So, and it's like you say all the time, Grim, no one knows me personally, so both sides of me are fucking real. They're just different.
I mean, you do what you want, TBG. I'm just saying it just seems a little weird. I don't know. Like I said, I made a video about a while back because it was confusing to me too. But
I get it. That's fine. I take legit criticism. But his video was filled with lies, and he wants to hide under the fucking sheets of it's my opinion. I'm butthurt that he doesn't like me. I don't care. I just thought we were cool. I supported his channel. Not a fucking word did he say to me until he wanted to go make a video. In my opinion, that's some coward shit. It is. Yo, get Ravishing Slick in here. Let's see what that dude has to say besides him trolling in the chat. Send Ravishing Slick an invite.
Okay. I mean, I think Jay Barry wants to come in here too.
Yeah, let him all in. I don't want anyone to fucking rub my dick, but I want to know if you agree with him, what legitimate fucking shit you have to agree with a liar. Because that's what he did on his video. Notice when I said he lied on his video, he's like, I don't care what I did. No, did you see him backtracking Resurrection, or was that just me?
Resurrection.
Yeah, what's up?
Did this motherfucker did or did not say, is Jet Big Boss, or didn't he ask us, do we think Jet Big Boss's body when sick?
Yeah, I asked that.
Yeah, he did ask it.
I asked it.
Hold up. I'm a coward, right? Yet when Jet Big Boss came in like 10 minutes later, you didn't ask that man that shit.
Because I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't trying to, let me speak. I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't trying to expose him. I just legitimately wanted to know. Because I thought the sub count of view thing was odd. I was never trying to expose him because I was...
This nigga's a coward. I'm out.
My gosh, bro.
What a fucking pussy. You see, you're gonna mute me? Fucking bitch.
Oh my gosh.
You see, what a fucking asshole. This is what I mean. I don't have a problem with fucking Jet Big Boss. I just wanted to fucking... I don't care if people bot. I don't. This is what I mean. He doesn't let anyone fucking talk. But I'm the coward.
Okay, I sent Ravishing a link, and I sent JD33 the link. Jet Big Boss is Jet Big Boss HD. I actually sent him a link too.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him. I just asked a question. Now, if I was accusing him, and if Jet Big Boss came in the party and I just stayed quiet, that'd be another thing. But I just asked a question. I have no ill will towards fucking Jet Big Boss. I was just in an Xbox Live party with him and Shadow Man fucking 2 days ago. I don't have a fucking problem with him. And he came in here, he just proved no point and fucking muted me. What kind of bitch shit is that?
Now, why? Now, I will say this: why didn't you ask him when you thought it was, you know?
Because I didn't have a problem with it. I just wanted to know. I actually didn't have a problem. I wasn't even thinking we're on air at this time. I was just playing. It just came out because other people had mentioned that to me before, but I didn't have a problem with him, so I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it. That had nothing to do with me being a coward. I fucking asked Baby Girl directly that when I thought she was botting. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Jay Barry, welcome to the fucking drama.
Yeah, what up, man? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, man. Like, yo, like I said in the comment section, I'm not even trying to disrespect my man's right here on TBG. You know what I mean? He seemed like a pretty reasonable guy, and he's actually being honest. I'm just saying I agree with my man Wavy's points because it does look a little hypocritical saying that you want to avoid drama on your channel, but and what's the reason why you're trying to avoid drama is to get away from whatever crummy side people from YouTube or whatever that's bothering you. But you're
Not
going
exactly. I don't want more people. My channel was still relatively small, and I didn't want more of these. I already had enough idiots. I didn't want more people coming to me. And like I said, in this inner circle here, pretty much everyone knows everyone already. If Resurrection just blew up one day, I would consider being on the podcast or not if it did happen that way. But I didn't want to bring more people to my channel, and I wasn't enjoying doing it anymore. I just wasn't. I wasn't enjoying the attention I was bringing to myself, so I changed it. But it has nothing to do with the drama thing.
But I'm saying that drama is still following you because you're here in this podcast with Wavy going back and forth because of what you're doing on another person's podcast. What you say you try to avoid. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. You can do whatever you want to do. You're a grown ass man. I'm just saying with Wavy's points, I agree. It's not about me, favoritism with somebody or whatever, because I barely know any of you guys like that. I know you from Grimm's channel. I think I seen a debate with you guys.
Yeah, we did one a while back.
I caught you on this channel as well with the podcast, but I don't know you per se. So I'm just going off from what I'm hearing today and what I know, the little bits that I know. I'm just saying, yo, if you're trying to avoid drama.
But it's not all together, though, just on my channel with my content. I didn't want to make that content anymore. Going on a podcast, it's effortless and it's just fun. And like I said, most people here know me anyway. So I don't understand how you could agree with his point when his point is that I'm being hypocritical. Don't you see he wasn't even fucking letting me talk? The dude mutes me, the dude leaves.
I said when I asked the questions on the Resurrection accent, I said, yo, so what are you doing this for, or what's the reasons, or whatever. And when you stated those reasons, I said, okay, you know what? He's being honest. I can respect that. You do whatever you want to do, but people is going to perceive it a certain type of way because you're saying one thing, but you're doing it on somebody else's channel. Yeah, you might, and you enjoy that. You enjoy being on somebody else's channel and within the drama or whatever it is, but you just don't want it on your channel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing it for my own I'm doing it for my own reasons.
Yeah, you really do. I get it, but I'm just saying the reason why I came in because I don't know if you know me or whatever, but you call me an idiot and all that.
I've heard your name, but I still don't understand exactly what it is because his point was that I was being a hypocrite. He could think whatever he wants. I don't care, but
let me say this because I'm going back to listen because I remember you kept saying to Wavy listen to your videos. I'm listening to your first video you made when you removed the private the other videos, right? And you said that you were I'm going back in the drama, right? This is the first video. And and when you said that you didn't really specify.
You're right.
You said it in a general sense, so people who heard that like, well, he's sick of the drama.
Wavy Cricket didn't watch that video though. But Wavy Cricket didn't watch it. I agree. The first video, I was not 100% crystal. But then a couple days later, as time went on, I had a stream with Shadow Man that was like an hour long. And during that stream with Shadow Man, I was pretty much crystal on everything, I think. And if I wasn't, I kept being more crystal about it as time went on. But you're right, in the first video, I didn't explain it properly. But Wavy Cricket didn't watch that video.
Well, I'm just talking about from my standpoint. That's what I'm referring to. Like when I saw that first video, I was like, it sounded like you just done with this type of stuff, period. But I still saw you doing other stuff, so I was just like, that's a little odd.
All
But,
right, then you're right on that.
I'm talking about more of my. I don't know what's going on with Wavy. I don't know about that. So
Yo,
All right, let me
who is Jordan Dizzle talking shit like that?
let me pop in real quick and say this if you don't mind. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, look, this one I'm finna say. I just started my little rinky-dink ass channel, you know what I'm saying, a while back. So, me personally, I'm like, look, my first video was addressing the bullshit drama. Because, when Rez and One Stop were kind of going head to head, I was in both the podcasts because I'm trying to see what's going on.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What?
It wasn't no head to head. That nigga was destroyed. Let's just speak plain. Let's just make that shit plain. When you going head to head, nigga, it is a competition. Nigga, this was not a competition. That nigga was knocked to his soles of his feet. Nigga, let's just be real. Let's be real in this bitch.
All right,
Hey, Rez, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Go ahead, Jesse.
all right. But when y'all damn fools was killing each other, I was like, man, they ain't getting in this shit. I'm gonna be neutral. Cause I was like, look, this drama shit after a while to get funny as hell. I'm like, we all grown ass men on the internet supposed to love video games, and we worried about what another motherfucker got to say. I mean, I understand it's YouTube and shit, but it's YouTube. You always gonna have some asshole come talk shit to you, no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just what the fuck the internet is nowadays. You have a lot of dudes get online, they become internet warriors, they get on the keyboard and talk all type of crap. But me, I'm like, look, when you see me type, this is me in reality. This ain't no keyboard warrior shit, I ain't got time for it. Cause I had a couple of motherfuckers, I ain't gonna call no names, but they trying to say, man, you a traitor, you was in both Resurrection and One Stop podcasts, and I'm like, man, if you don't shut your dumb fuck ass up, no one's no damn traitor. Just because a nigga go to two podcasts don't mean two motherfuckers don't like each other. That mean he got to like you. In high school.
Why they call you a traitor?
Man, because of the fact what it was, I was in Resurrection's podcast and Jay Century's like, you a bot. I'm like, Jay, we're like a damn bot to you. He was like, no. And then I went to One Stop's podcast because I'm like this, man. Just because Resurrection and One Stop fucking hate each other, want to nuke each other any time of the day.
Wait a minute.
Look,
I don't hate that nigga at all.
I
don't even know him.
I don't understand y'all beef, man. Me personally, I'm cool with One Stop. One Stop's a cool dude with me. I don't have no
fraud.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, he's still buying subs at the end of the day. That was true. That was what it was all about. I mean,
but
you can't get mad at me for just pointing out the truth.
Exposed.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, man, somebody doing dirt, somebody doing dirt. I mean, like OJ said, if the shit don't fit, you must quit. But that's not the OJ case here. But case in point, man, this drama shit be too damn comedic for my taste sometimes. I'm like, goddamn.
Well, Jesse, how do you feel about this situation with TBG?
Yeah.
Well, this is how I feel about the situation with TBG. I kind of came in on kind of the ass end of the argument. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess when TBG was trying to explain himself, Wavy was getting upset, but that's just Wavy. You have to kind of know how a person is. So honestly, when you think about the situation, I'm pretty much remaining neutral. I'm just saying the YouTube drama shit just funny after a while.
Well, sometimes you can't be neutral.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta make it plain.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the chat. You can't be neutral in a situation like this. Either you agree with someone or you don't.
You can be neutral in the drama. If you cool with two people, you can be neutral in.
No, I'm not saying you can't. Hold on. I'm not saying you can't be cool with one or the other, but what I'm saying is you got to be honest and say who's wrong and who's right at that time. You just don't play both sides of the fence. Nigga, one person's wrong, one person's right. At the end of the day, you can still be cool with them.
Don't say nothing.
I mean, I'll be honest. There are some situations where they both sound stupid as shit, and you got to tell them. If you cool with them, you got to tell them they both just sound retarded.
Right. That's true.
Hey, and let me just say this much to TBG. Props to TBG for being accountable. But I'll use an analogy. What you're saying is that you're not going to cheat on your wife, but only on the weekends. So you want to be involved. What Grimpachi was saying is kind of true. It's like it is a bit of a contradiction, and it looks kind of hypocritical if you want to be in a drama podcast, but at the same time, you don't want to have anything to do with that on your on your own
On
channel.
the outside looking in, it seems that way,
So-
but if you listen to my reasons, then you'll see that it's not like that.
Right. But I definitely agree with Wavy for the most part, and I could get what Wavy was saying about you being a square and everything, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah.
Wait a minute. How did you get him being a square? Wait a minute. How is he a square?
Hey, you know what a square is, right?
You see that?
Yeah, I know what a square is. I'm just trying to figure out why do you say he's a square?
Look, man, square. Look, if TBJ doesn't, if he's dating a white woman with good credit and he's paying his bills on time, he's a square. All right, that's all I'm saying. And Wavy got a little irritated because you know how.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you're a responsible adult, then you a square.
You could be. I'm just messing around. I was just fucking around, but at the same time, I get what Wavy was saying, though, and for the most of like what you were just saying, either you're right or wrong, and everybody's saying like Jay Barry said, you could be neutral. But the problem is when you remain neutral, the people that you're remaining neutral with, they're going to choose a side for you. So they're going to say, hey, you're choosing Wavy or you're choosing TBG or whatever. It's how it is. You know what I mean?
Let me tell y'all something, man. For somebody that is pretty cool with a lot of people on YouTube, like, I'm a PlayStation dude, and PlayStation dudes, they don't like certain Xbox guys. A lot of people hate Zaire. A lot of people hate One Stop. You know what I mean? But personally, if somebody come up to me and say, yo, Barry, why you hanging out with this person? You shouldn't do that. I wouldn't give a damn, because at the end of the day, that person, my experience haven't done anything to me personally.
Right.
That's how I base things off of. I don't base it off of other people's experiences with somebody. Let me be my own judge, and from there I can carry on.
Let me ask you this, Jay Barry. Now you said you're cool with Zaire and Crap Gamer and One Stop.
Hold on. I ain't saying Crap Gamer. Crap Gamer. I did that Crap Gamer.
My ninja. Hey, but do you support? Do you support Crap Gamer and Zaire in the fraudulence?
No, I don't support Crap Gamer.
Okay, you cool. You okay?
I am subscribed to Zaire. I do support Zaire. Zaire is one of the dudes. When I first got here, he supported me on my channel. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Zaire showed nothing but love for me. Me and Zaire, we argue all the time. I have many debates on Zaire on his channel, and I'm still cool with him. Where I was like, you can come on my podcast. He can invite me whenever on his podcast. It doesn't matter. We're still cool like that.
Yeah. You know what? I get that. I mean, Zaire. I don't really rock with Zaire, but I think the thing he did, you and Rez. Rez and Zaire, the interview, that was actually pretty dope. I thought that was actually really, really good. So I can see that. Why he's pretty impressionable. So
hey, let me jump in real quick. I'm gonna say this because I know y'all was talking about the Zaire and Crap Gamer. That whole BDST, I don't really pay them much attention because people gonna have their opinions anyway. But then the fact that because I think it was shit last year when Crap Gamer was getting that ass exposed for stealing niggas gameplay videos that wasn't his, and I said, okay, we got a problem. This nigga taking shit that don't belong to him. I got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus, I don't know if you know about the site called Cinema Blend, what y'all probably do. I seen him on there because when the Xbox One and the PS4 was coming out, he was saying a bunch of incorrect shit. I'm like, dude, how do you know this? He's like,
But I want to keep it on TBG and old boy real quick, Wavy. But just to keep it back on that, I get what he was saying. It was when TBJ he was talking about the idiots and the the filth and the poison and the drama community brings, and I don't like this. I don't want this. It's just like you want it on the weekend or the calling out the bullshit, but it's like, hey man, if you don't want that, then you should be done with it entirely. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
So I only associate with people that I'm cool with though. So I don't go into that side anymore that I think is filthy. It's not all right. If you want me to say this, it's not all 100% bad. Right. I'm maybe in like the 10% of people that actually think logically and aren't fucking retarded. So we can put it that way.
Now, when you say retarded, are you talking about the brothers? Or are you talking about just the community as a whole?
No, I'm talking about people that are just stupid. Maybe some of them are trolls. I'm talking about blind sheep. I'm talking about all that shit. Okay. I'm sick of it. But the people I talk to aren't like that. So I'm not contradicting what I don't like.
Okay, all right.
But those people,
he has been consistent. He has
no disrespect to my man Resurrection or whoever. but those people are going to be attracted to the podcasts like this. They're always going to flock to those kind of videos or those kind of podcasts. So
That's cool, but you know what?
avoiding them.
You know what the awesome thing is though? Ever since I've been doing this, I still changed my channel. None of those people follow me over to my channel though. They stay with Resurrection.
Well, they should, because Resurrection is becoming the Al Heyman or Don King of this Crump side.
Oh my
It's really,
god!
hey, I'm just saying, and the players, all them haters.
Hell no! Hell no!
Like I said, like me personally, I don't think there's nothing wrong with having drama. I personally don't like
I don't think there is
on my
either.
channel as well. I don't like it on my channel, but if I have to address somebody, I'm going to address somebody. But
I don't think there's a problem with it either. That's just how I felt. That's why I like Resurrection, because he actually thinks. People actually fucking think.
Well, but we got to give Wavy some love. Wavy, hey man, I
Wavy
kind of
is my
agree with Wavy.
Wavy's my boy. Wavy, listen, Wavy helped me start my channel. I had probably 2 subs, and I think Wavy found me, or I found him something, and he actually had more subs than I did. So Wavy has always been supporting my channel. I don't give a fuck.
Wavy.
Like I said, it ain't shit that Wavy can do to make me not like Wavy. So
All right.
that's just my boy. I mean, he been with me since day one. I don't agree with him on this subject, but I mean, we still gonna be cool. I mean, at the end of the
I
day.
agree with. Hey, Wavy, I got Wavy's back. All right, he said I was riding a hard 8's nuts. I'm riding for Wavy. What it do? You know, Team Wavy.
on that wave.
But yeah, I get what
said-
he's saying, man. But it just has to be dialogue and work it out, man. But
Well,
I get.
we're all
what
forgetting.
he's saying.
We're all talking about the main subject. I can respect that, but no one's really talking about all the lies he said about me too. I don't know how I was dick riding Resurrection. And let me say this to the chat and everyone: like, don't get confused and think he botted. Don't fucking
Bodied you?
Not yeah. I fucked up my purpose. I fucked. That was embarrassing. Yo, but no. No, don't think he did that though just because he was shouting over me, because if you listen to what he was shouting, he sounded dumb, he wouldn't let me talk, he even fucking muted me and then left. So
But
this dude
you know
didn't
what?
let me talk.
I think he sounded that way to you, but to me, I kind of got what he was saying. And I'm not trying to say that, like, it's I guess you could say it wasn't academic, but the way when he called you a square, and I could see how that would kind of irritate him. Okay, who's this guy who's not like us commenting on our shit? And whether that's games or drama, whatever it is, you know what I mean? I kind of got what he was saying in that regard. On that
I don't
point,
get it
but-
though. Is it like because I'm not from the hood? I don't understand.
Well, no, it's not so much that. I think he was saying.
Oh shit! Did he say from the hood?
From the hey, but Wavy's one of them La Gigante nigga. He might have shanked the brother or two in his time. But I was gonna say, not so much that. I meant it like he said you were saying something on your channel, like you were talking big shit. And then when he jumped in the chat, he said you weren't about none of that you were saying on your channel.
I didn't say. Wait, hold on. I didn't say any of that on my channel. I was commenting on his videos and talking shit to him on PlayStation. One of the reasons is because I wanted to get him to talk to me so I could actually explain it to him. Because that's what I did with Shadow Man. When he had a lot of shit to say, and him and Jeff Big Boss made a video about me. It was like 25 minutes long or something before they asked me about it. And I didn't have any ill will towards them. I talked to them in the chat. I explained everything in a stream, and he wants to come back. Wavy wants to come at me now with fucking old grounds.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yo, let me address this dude real quick. Oh, my man, Chariot. What up, Chariot? Yo, I never said that I was never about drama. I said my channel is not just based around drama. There's drama on my channel. You know, anybody subscribe to me, you will see drama sometimes on my channel where I have to address somebody or address a community or whatever like that.
Right.
You know, but 90% of my channels is gaming. But I never said it's an issue for somebody to have drama on their channel or nothing like that. So, but if you want to spread that, go ahead, bro. I don't care.
So wait a minute, like, so TBG, did you like call Wavy out or something?
Yeah, I called him a liar. I called him a coward, and the reason I called him those things, and I said some other stuff too. I can't remember exactly what it is. I called him all that because I thought
Hold
we were
on,
all part of like.
I'll pull it up and we can read exactly what the fuck was said.
All right, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't care. I'm gonna say it right now. I talked shit to him. I was trying to piss him off on purpose because This dude, like, I thought we were all on. I thought we were on a team. As corny as that sounds, I thought we were on a team and shit, and I thought we had each other's back. I supported this dude, and he comes out of the fucking blue with I don't like this nigga. He's a fraud. He's a hypocrite. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? And then he refused to talk to me. And then he said he joined my party on PlayStation Network, and he never joined my party. He said he joined my party, and I stayed silent. So then he fucking blocks me. That shit's stupid.
What wave you at right now?
He fucking left because he wouldn't let me fucking speak, and then he muted me and left.
Well, I'm not sure of this situation, but I do know, talking to you in the past, but I mean, you did it to me where you were just like calling me all these names, and I'm just like, yo, like, I have no idea, why you're doing that. It's so if you were doing that, I can't get down with that.
Okay, so let's just read this.
I took the videos down.
Let's just read
No,
this.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes people, like, I know you told me, well, Grandma was calling you out your name because I want you to talk to me. And I'm just like, well, that's real. Fifth grade. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. You know what? And I co-signed you on that. But the problem was that the difference here is that Wavy came in here and he wouldn't even let me fucking talk. And he kept going on some bullshit. You sound like you're crying. I don't care what I said in the video. I'm not going to look at your videos, but I'm still going to talk shit about what I don't know about. It was all that crap. That's what I got mad about.
Well, let me just say exactly what was said so the people will know. Wavy Cricket, and I know Jordan Dizzle's in the chat, but this look, I'm just reading. This is verbatim. Wavy Cricket called TBG the Jordan Dizzle to my one stop. And TBG said the Jordan Dizzle, that's basically, he said, really? And then he called him a backstabber. And then Cricket said, backstabber? How am I a backstabber? We ain't never been cool, you drama whore. And then TBG called him a hypocritical fucking moron. A bitch ass. He said, he said, you're a hypocrite. You done fucked up now. Then he said, how you gonna talk shit about someone when it had no place in your video, you slow ass motherfucker?
Hold on, TBG said this?
Yes. And then he said, and then he said, no, I'm not. I'm just telling y'all. I just want y'all to know what was said. Then he said, you're fake as fuck because you never had shit to say to me when we were in a live hangout, but now you have some shit to say, you coward.
Before you finish, right? When this cast started, TBG was normal. Wavy was at a 10. But because now I know this is why he was at a 10. This is why he was at a 10.
Yeah, I think Rez is lying.
Now this puts everything in perspective.
Nah, this shit gets worse.
Because even I was wondering, I'm like, why is Wavy going off? This is why.
Wavy said, oh, did I hurt your feelings? And TBG said, nah, pussy, don't worry about me. Just know your fake hood ass.
Are you making this up?
No, he said your fake hood ass is a.
I said all that.
He said is a little bitch, and you slower than a turtle, pussy.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Wavy's hey, man, Wavy, when he jumped in, he said you ain't about none of that. You totally different now. See, I'm not gonna lie. What Grim said, I thought you were kind of putting some extras on it, Rez. Like,
no, I was reading it verbatim. And that's not for people just to. I'm not doing that so people can laugh at TBG at all.
When you read an insult, you kind of like you kind of add in extra curse words because it sounds better. I thought that's what Resurrection was doing.
Hell no, that shit. Listen, bro, that shit was well thought out by these motherfuckers. They was going at it, nigga, in the comment section.
That's why Wavy was so tight.
No, because that's how I felt. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and lie. But then again, I wasn't gonna want to do that on the fucking podcast because I figured.
But you gotta understand, TBG, like if you're gonna say something, especially to that degree, and launch insults over the, you're on the net, but you gotta be able to say at least half of that live. And it didn't appear that you were
but in TBG's defense, Wavy did kind of bash him in his video.
Yeah, this dude.
So it wasn't like TBG. It wasn't like TBG was just going out of nowhere talking about you bitch ass. They did. There were some words said in Wavy Cricket's video, but mainly, to be honest, I think he really didn't say much that was bad. He just kind of said, "I don't like you," pretty much.
No, that's not what he. I didn't. Like
And then
I
he said-
I'm not mad about that.
But if you call me a slow motherfucker and want to be hood guy, like I might not like you either, right?
But but he said he started with me, so I mean, I half believed what I was saying. I'm not gonna lie, because of the way he fucking talked. I thought there was something wrong with him when I first met him. But that's not that's not why I said all that. That's not why. Because he came at me unprovoked, and he had to fucking lie about me and misconstrued my words. So there's context here. I don't go with anyone like that unless they say some vile fucking shit.
So who came out their face first?
He did. He was talking about what happened between Shane and Shadow Man, and all of a sudden, he goes, Resurrection's this, and I don't like that nigga TBG, he's a fraud and all this, out of fucking nowhere. And I was thinking we were cool the whole time. Maybe that was my fault, but he never said shit bad to me. I've been on podcasts with him for months, and he asked me this on the first podcast we had, like 3 months ago, and after that, it's dead. Then all of a sudden, it's just back at a 10. This shit was in the past. Water under the fucking bridge.
My only thing, what I was trying to explain earlier too, was that if Wavy did have a problem, then it should have been brought up on the Calling Out the Bullshit episode 1, because everybody went at TBG on that episode and was basically asking him why he was doing what he was doing, and there weren't any follow-up questions. Nobody had an issue. Nobody said anything. And all he's done is what he said he was going to do. It was not to put drama on his channel and do the podcast. So I don't understand why it's all of a sudden now, I don't like TBG. That's my only thing I'm having a problem grasping.
I think my man Wavy Cricket is a very like black and white individual. You know what I'm saying? It's either you stand here or you stand here. There's no gray areas with him. So so that's what he's seeing, and listening to TBG, there's a lot of gray areas with what he's saying, as far as he don't want it on his channel, but he can go on somebody else's channel. That's a gray area. So with Wavy, he can't see that. He sees black and white. No, when you're standing here, I recognize you as being real if you have a proper stance. That's how Wavy come off, in my opinion.
Well,
it's almost like TBG likes to gang bang on the weekends. He likes to do it.
How the fuck is it like that
though? He's going to church and shit.
Y'all stupid.
This shit is not like that.
Hey, so TBG, you messing with the Crumb side or not? I mean, you gonna get with? I know you support Rez and you're gonna do the Calling Out the Bullshit, but we can't get a little bit of no niggatry on the personal channel. None of that.
No, I'm not putting that there.
Okay, all right. Well, the only thing I would say, my question would be only to Wavy would be, hey, was he pretty transparent? Because TBG is saying, hey, man, I didn't know he wasn't rocking with me. Like, I had no idea. So
no, because he never said a word fucking to me, this guy. Never.
Okay, wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess there it is.
Well, that's the context of everything. And then, like I said, it's all the fucking lies he said.
I'm not Hydro, Jordan. I'm not. I'm too Get you here. I'm sexy. I'm not Hydro. I sound sexy. Man, it's confuse me for Hydro. We all sound alike and look alike. Then I see how it is.
Well, shit. This has been an interesting podcast. I'll be looking forward to playing this shit back. At least the first 30 minutes. It's always interesting for me. I mean, I don't know how other people perceive the podcast, but I just think I find them very entertaining. I really did want y'all to solve the problem, though, because like I said,
I have no problem. If he came back in here and fucking said and stopped fucking yelling and shit because he said he wasn't angry. So
He really wasn't yelling.
How? He was shouting over me like fucking One Stop.
No, One Stop is on another level. Type, motherfucker! Type in the comment section right now! If you don't start typing, you're getting blocked, bitch! That's yelling. Wavy was amped up a little bit, but he wasn't really yelling.
Well, all I know is I couldn't get a word in.
Yeah, well.
Rez, are you going to get a Nintendo NX or not?
I don't know. I just bought a Nintendo DS XL, and I'm very satisfied with that at the moment. So
I'm still looking into that. Yo, why is your camera so dark? Where are them push lights at?
I have no idea, man. You know what? I'm not looking so sexy. So I was like, you know what? Let me cancel out the camera. I just got home from work. I didn't even get a chance to hit the shower. I was like, man, this drama. I wanna watch it. And I was kind of, doing my troll thing in the comment section. But I wanted to
I noticed that.
Now, just in case everybody hasn't noticed, we have been attacked by sock accounts on this channel. This, and I'm just gonna put a name on it. And these dudes, they will never get another video from me again. They really have problems. I was talking to Wavy earlier, and he kind of put it in perspective. These dudes in this PlayStation Legion, they have problems. And I don't even want to say in the PlayStation Legion. I just want to name a couple people. J-Tech and Somatic, they have issues. They really do.
What's your issue with those two guys?
Well, are you talking about J-Tech? Isn't that like the slow cat that used to be called Pyro?
Yes, that's him.
I'll keep it like this, right? Somatic, now J-Tech, he's been here for so long, and his behavior is the same. I ain't got no problem with none of these dudes, but Somatic, I'm not familiar with him. Somatic has said some things that were incorrect. I correct him.
Oh God,
Somatic just he don't know. He
oh yeah, he knows.
He say silly stuff. So
I mean, he knows. That nigga knows. Oh yeah, he knows. He knows what he's doing. And not only that, he was a co-founder of the PlayStation Legion. Him and Pyro they've been going together for 5 years now.
Wait a minute. I thought what's the Greek guy's name who does the satire channel? I thought that was
you talking about Rated D?
Yeah, Rated D. I thought Rated D was Pyro's bitch. Well, you tell Somatic. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Somatic.
Well, I don't personally want to talk about the Rated D because I don't have a problem with the Rated. My biggest.
Wait. Hold up. Resurrection. Wait. I read a comment section.
That's what I'm about to say. I was about to
beat the brakes off that boy. What do you mean?
I was about to get into that.
Beat the brakes off a Little Prince.
I was about to get into that. I was about to say my biggest issue with the Rated D is that he talks all of this shit. And then he wants to hide behind satire, like, well, you can't attack me, motherfucker. I do satire. And if
you guys don't like these people personally, like they personally affect you,
no, it ain't personal. Man.
Nah,
they just got issues.
I'm trying to figure out because I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and I see people just go back at it, beef, drama, whatever, and I'm like, damn, how they don't like these dudes? Like, I don't have.
Jay, none of this stuff.
Hey, Jay Barry, I think what it is that for you it's just all entertainment.
Jay,
no, wait, Grim. Hey, wait, Jay Barry, I get what you're kind of saying where you jump
there's
in.
Some place.
It's just all entertainment, but at the same time, like I can't lie, man. Somebody's perpetrating a fraud. I would like to hear them get called out. It's not personal.
It's not personal at all. Jay, this stuff isn't real. This isn't real. At the end of the day, this isn't real. Now, for them, it might be real because if you go look at they all of they shit, like they social medias and all that shit, they are slaves for the PlayStation. And there's nothing wrong with being a PlayStation fanboy, but when you let that shit consume your life, and then you think that I ain't gonna call you out on your bullshit, then that's where the issue comes in. These dudes have let this shit consume their motherfucking life. That's all I'm saying.
I hear.
But Jay Bar, they're Sony dudes.
Let's see. Aiden Pierce is probably J-Tech. Your shit is getting.
I know this.
Your shit is getting removed.
Listen, I'm not saying there's many videos I disagreed with J-Tech. I think Rated D is a funny dude. Rated D, I subscribed to Rated D for the longest. I saw him in Gaming Battlegrounds. Like, yo, this guy's funny. But J-Tech, many stuff that he said, I disagree with him, but I just don't take it personally. Like, all right, that's not man thoughts. You know what I mean? Certain things I do think he go a little overboard.
But he's a corporate slave, right? I mean, you do know this.
That's not the issue, though, Jay. You got to understand where this shit came from. Let me tell you. Let me just give you a brief synopsis so you understand. Now, months ago, when that second Battlefield, that Uncharted beta came out. Now, we was all in the parties, me, Shadow Man, Wavy, and some other people, some random people we had met up with. The people that had the microphones on was me, Shadow Man, Wavy, and J-Tech. I had no idea who the fuck J-Tech was. Wavy and Shadow Man can attest to this. When they said, hey, we're going to invite J-Tech, see if he wants to play with us, I'm like, who the fuck is J-Tech? Well, they were like, he's another YouTuber. Nobody had any issue. Nobody had any ill will towards J-Tech. Okay, everybody just wanted to play the fucking game. So J-Tech comes in the fucking chat, and he's just talking shit the whole fucking time. Like Microsoft, Xbox owners, they don't have a home, and Microsoft this, Microsoft that. Finally, I was just like, I didn't know who the dude was. I'm like, dude, you sound like a fucking Sony pony. Like,
he's a cop. Yeah,
I'm like, bro, shut the fuck. We trying to play the game. Just shut the fuck up. Okay. The only people that were really talking, because I think Shadow Man got fucking tired of it too. Shadow Man, him and Shadow Man started having this heated debate. The debate was between them. Okay. Every once in a while, I would say something. It was between them. So at the end of this, they get out. It ends on a peaceful note. Nobody says there's any issues. But after he leaves the chat, after he leaves the party, he messages Shadow Man like, I'm blocking you right now because I don't get on PSN to argue with people or whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Wow.
So Somatic makes a video, screenshots everybody that was in the party chat. Need I remind you, 3 people in the chat didn't even have mics on at the time that this debate was going on. But he says everybody in this chat attacked J-Tech. And then from that point on, J-Tech has came to my channel. He's come to Wavy Cricket's channel. He's come to Shadow Man's channel. And he has used sock accounts. This dude in that same fucking day went back to all of my videos from the beginning of time and put like the same amount of likes I had. He put dislikes on every single fucking video that I posted.
Wow.
Every single one. Ever since then, I said, you know, it changed me. Something in me flickered that day. I said, I'm going to troll this motherfucker.
Wow.
I'm going to troll him. I don't have anything.
That's a feminine ass trait.
Yeah. He went back.
He's always accusing you of using sock accounts every time he gets a chance.
Exactly. And I will actually, matter of fact, I will screen share my shit right now. I have one fucking account attached to my account. I don't have any other fucking. I don't do that bitch shit. If I want to talk shit, I'm gonna come to your channel with my real fucking channel. My issue is when you fucking block me and then you want to make a fake account and think I'm gonna let you like this hard aka the that's probably J-Tech. That's probably J-Tech or Somatic. And I have no respect. I have no respect for people that come in here with fake accounts. And I don't even block people like that. But fake accounts, y'all got to go. Come in. I don't have anybody's real account blocked. J-Tech's not blocked. Somatic's not blocked. I've invited these dudes to party chats, to fucking the podcast. If they want to come in here and squash the shit, I've invited them to just party PSN chats off the air where this shit don't even have to be on the air. They don't want to do it. But they want to do this back and forth stuff, and I'm not going to do it with these. They're not getting no more videos from me. No more. Yeah, so I'm sorry that was a long story. But
no, it's all good, man.
That was the short. I mean, that was the short version.
Yeah.
So then they want to come in here. They think that I'm going to get offended because they take a picture that I put on social media and then re-upload it like it's going to offend me. That shit don't offend me.
What, personal pics?
Dudes is to getting. Wait a minute. Wait, Rez. Dudes are going down and like searching for.
No, they downloaded his pictures off Twitter and then they used that to make a fake YouTube account.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like who has that kind of time? Like,
I mean, it's one thing. My thing is though, it's one thing if you wanna put my picture in a video because I do the shit. I don't care if you do that, but you're making profiles. Come on now.
No,
that's
J-Tech at profile. That time. He was in, if you didn't know, he was in a 12-hour fucking PlayStation 4 live stream.
No, he was in a 44-hour live stream. Did y'all see that shit?
No.
A 44-hour live stream. I swear to God.
He must have just put his thing down or whatever. That 44 hours.
Motherfucker, somebody told me that he was in a live stream so long that he fell asleep while the live stream was going on. They said this motherfucker fell asleep during a game. I don't know what game they said it was. That shit's crazy. That's the type of shit that
definitely not a casual. But
no, he's a slave. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, but that's
hardcore right there.
Hydro seen it. Look, Hydro in the chat, he's seen the shit. That motherfucker fell asleep.
Wow.
I mean, just slaving your life away. Slave.
I mean, I rock with Sony for the most part, man, but I can't. I mean, I own everything, and I play everything. Though. I can't. Too. I don't know, man. I
do too, bro.
I do have it that he whispers Sony in his sleep.
He does. Damn. I mean, I do too. I rock with Sony. I'm a Sony guy.
I don't have issues with J-Tech. I know he deleted me off PlayStation and stuff like that. He might have unfollowed me on Twitter as well. I don't know the reasons, but I still don't have no issues with him because like I said, I don't really take it personal, man. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, I get that. I hear you, man. But I just can't support the fraudulence, man. Like, I mean, guys like J-Tech and Crap, and I mean, that's like the next level. The mooches, I can't do that.
There's a difference between J-Tech and Crap Gamer. Crap Gamer. Oh yeah, there's a big ass difference. Crap Gamer knows. Crap Gamer knows what the fuck he's doing. He don't believe half of that bullshit that he's saying.
You know what's the difference? I'll tell you the difference.
Go ahead.
J-Tech, dislike him or not, J-Tech he knows his stuff. J-Tech is very factual.
As far as you're talking about, as far as
he knows his stuff.
I wouldn't say that.
Are you talking about as far as gaming?
I remember Jay. He blocked me, right, because he was trying to compare the Wii U gamepad to the Vita, and I said, "Yo, Jay, how you gonna compare a controller to a handheld gaming device?" Bloop. He said they're comparable because they're both mobile and have screens or some shit like that. Bloop. I'm like, what? The Wii U gamepad not even mobile. You can only go so far with these a wireless controller.
You can't compare. I'm not talking about like things like that. I'm talking about things like as far as him using actual factual evidence to prove his stance.
Well, anybody can go Google some articles.
The difference is with Crap Gamer. Crap Gamer would take an article and flip what that person says in the article just to fit his narrative.
Okay.
He will switch it quickly. And
he'll just omit certain information.
Well, Crap Gamer is doing that shit on purpose,
right?
Because he knows that it's getting him attention to his channel. The difference between him and
to be fair, Jay do the same shit. Jay do this.
J-Tech is a slave, though.
Really believes it.
Yes, he's lived. This is his life. This is his life.
I've seen J-Tech sit back and name exclusives on PS4 and Xbox One. He would leave out all the Xbox One games that so happen to be on PC as well, but keep all the PS4 games that's on PC as well.
Wow. Yeah, I think they're about the same. But I think you're right.
I think the only difference is
Crap is trolling to a certain degree, but the J-Tech dude, I mean, he's just into it.
I don't have no issue with J-Tech because the thing is, if Jay was just a little bit more entertaining, it matter. Like that's why I like watching them other dudes. They're funny. Now, but Jay's just not entertaining, and then the shit he talking about just whatever.
J-Tech was a lot like Crap last generation because the 360 was laying waste to the PS3 for the most part. So he lied his ass
only
off
for like a
last
year and a
generation
half
when he was Pyro.
Okay.
Well, BGST, I think BGST is entertaining.
Yeah,
I think all Zaire's podcasts.
Yes.
The multiplayer podcast.
It's a good combination. It's a good balance because you got a bellhopper like Showstopper, and then you got kind of like the ref, which is Zaire, and then you got that one dude. He sounds like he's breathing when he talks. What's his name? Tim Dog. Yeah, it's a good. And then you just got a blind Crap, and Mooch is just on the next level of ridiculousness, man. But it is entertaining. I will say that. I don't really catch it too often, but
Mooch is like the way he speaks. He just sounds so like he's
just arbitrary. Yeah.
He almost sounds like a cartoon character or something.
I think Mooch is
and then he gives you like these analogies that are just like, huh? What did he just say? Like I don't know, man. But it is entertaining though. It is entertaining, definitely. This shit is entertaining. That shit is entertaining.
Yeah, it is entertaining. I get
that motherfucker pulled up on the nigga at I think it was a GameStop. You got a lot of these Xbox guys is like they'll go into a GameStop and give you the business. Like, hey, this is what's going on.
These motherfuckers are bold.
You're gonna buy this?
To be fair, though, we don't know if they're actually doing that, though. They could just be.
No, there's been footage of one of the dog dude pulled up. He's all 40. Hey, dude was like pushing 50. And he was like, yeah, he's going to buy an Xbox. We got it on lock. I'm like, wow, like, did he really do that? Like, you stocking out Best Buy?
That shit was funny. I made a parody video of that, like, back in the day. That shit was funny.
He's going to get an Xbox. We're going to win.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are obsessed over that shit.
What I'll just say this real quick, Rez, is a lot of Xbox guys, and I don't have a problem because I had the original Xbox in the 360, but what they don't understand is that a lot of the Xbox guys, the reason why the PS4, the community's better online, is that PlayStation is a thing called, I think it's called brand loyalty or recognition or whatever. Well, Sony basically recaptured the people that went from the PS2 to the 360. What it was is they just adopted the 360 a year early. But all those Xbox guys were actually Sony fans, and they went back to Sony. That was it. Like, they don't understand that. Like, they had a good run and everything like that, but Sony cut back into their original market share, and it is what it is. I mean, some of the guys did adopt Microsoft Xbox or whatever, but a lot of those 360 guys were really Sony guys, where they were really ponies. That's it. And Sony just got recaptured what they lost with the 360. That's it. And I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think Microsoft, I mean, they're doing some good things now, but I don't really think they'll ever win any generation or anything. Like, the whole console war thing is kind of stupid because you kind of know, like, kind of what it is. Like, Sony isn't really, I mean, unless they, mess up like they did with the PS3. I bucked on that shit. I didn't buy that shit till 2 years later.
I agree with you. In my opinion, I think Sony's just they're just better at it. I mean, they're better at everything that they do, whether it's marketing, whether it's Xbox is good and all. They just don't really have those titles that stand out to me like
I don't think that's
like Sony does.
I don't think Sony. One thing they're not good at though is like interacting with the community and bringing in features people want. That's one thing.
The PlayStation became what it was because of third party. That's why when people say, "Oh, Sony's going to do third party mostly," but that's what they always been doing. You know what I'm saying? Well, Microsoft came in the game. They did the same thing.
Third party was handed to Sony though. Like they had no choice. There was an exodus with the N64.
Not really, because when
really
came around, the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2.
No. We're talking before that, Grim.
No, I get what you're saying. But I'm saying when the PS2 era came in, right? PS2.
They was already in full swing with the momentum off the PS1.
No. That's what I'm saying. There were still cases where Sony had to pay to make sure games didn't go to other platforms. They weren't, no matter how hot these systems sell, the only time I could think of where these companies weren't paying to get some shit on their system was Nintendo, because Nintendo was locking down the storefronts. But that's a long time ago.
Nintendo did a lot of whole shit in the beginning, though. Like, they was doing. You'll notice that the original Metal Gear, if you look at the original Metal Gear on the NES, it's under Ultra, not Konami. Because Nintendo had a licensing deal where you could only release 3 games on that platform per year. Like, it was this whole shit. So then when they kept with the cartridges with the N64, the mass exodus, starting with Squaresoft when they did Final Fantasy VII, it was a wrap. The PS1, like Sony, third parties never wanted to do any business with Nintendo from that point on. And it showed. It's pretty consistent.
Another sock account.
Oh, that's Black Bond's sock account. Sam Fisher. No, I've already confirmed that. Sam Fisher is Black Bond's sock account.
Okay.
Fucking idiot. He even types. He sounds exactly the same.
Exactly the same. All them LOLs.
Did he call you a lame or a clown?
He did. It was something like that.
Reject. I thought the social reject would have blown up by now. I guess I was wrong.
Y'all people, man. I'm surprised I don't have like stock accounts and stuff like that.
I don't get that attention either.
Yeah, I don't get that either, man. I say my stuff. I fanboy at times, but I don't get people like creating stock accounts and doing.
Well, that's because I talk. That's because I talk shit to people.
Well, you know what? I get that stuff mostly on Facebook. Like, a lot of people will try to do it on Facebook, in the Facebook groups, but on YouTube, nah. Because on Facebook, I act very different than how I act on YouTube. Like, Facebook, I go right.
And we've invited Black Bond to this podcast too, but he keeps coming every time I do a live stream. He's always in here with his Sam Fisher account. I've seen him even use that account in the past. It's Black Bond, but he won't come in here. That's what I don't understand. You block people, but then you keep coming back to their channel with fake accounts just to talk. That's what I don't understand. I don't know when people started doing shit like that and when motherfuckers started letting people get away with it.
About Rez is Rez actually said, look, I'm gonna block you. You're not gonna talk on my platform. But there was another brother who didn't. I think it was Mr. T. He let Bond just pretty much rate the comment section. And I don't know how that worked out for the brother, but I think they ended up squashing it or whatever. But I remember that. I was like, wow, like, he's just letting old boy can comment and he can't comment on his shit. So that was a good move. The good move, Rez. Good play. You can't talk to me if I can't talk to you, motherfucker. Fuck that.
Yeah, that nigga was he blocked me then kept talking on my videos. I'm like, oh no, this shit gotta stop. Gotta stop.
Anybody seen RXL 209? Tell him I'm looking for his wife. She's so pretty.
Oh my god.
God, she's so sexy. Every all 300 pounds of her. I know you. He's probably in there.
Oh.
He like.
Oh. I mean, I'm not talking. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So I'm not really saying, you know.
No, but it's bad. No, I'm just talking some shit. You know, it's drama. It's all good. But
is she 300 pounds?
Yeah. His wife is just as fat and ugly as him. It's kind of like with Zaire, how his wife looks like it could be his twin sister. Like they both ugly and big. So,
now I'm not gonna let you. Now listen, now hold on, wait a minute. That's where I got to draw the motherfucker.
Playing, brother.
I'm not gonna let y'all sit here and throw.
Hold on, don't say y'all.
You said don't say y'all, Jack.
I know y'all. You in here, Jay Barry? You're all guilty.
Ravishing.
Y'all win.
Hell no, I'm not gonna let y'all sit here and talk about Next Gen because he's been nothing but nice to me. I'm not gonna let y'all do it.
All right, I take that back. Because that interview y'all did, that was actually pretty cool. I felt that you could have gotten his ass though about being an Xbot a little bit, but it was all good though, back and forth the whole Q&A. I would say it was pretty dope. And I don't even watch that channel. Yeah, I heard that you was on. I was like, all right, let me go check that out. It was actually pretty dope. I thumbs it up.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I mean, of course, he's a huge fanboy.
Man, I feel kind of bad jumping his podcast because we was on a boxing channel, and I gave him that business in the comment section. But it's all good. It's all fun. Nothing personal.
You know what's weird? He has me blocked on Twitter, and I never once tweeted at him.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember when I looked at his account and I was blocked.
When he first had his channel, I used to actually sub to him. Man, he was actually pretty dope. But I remember him saying something about that, like he doesn't rock with preemptive blockers. I guess JTech blocked him, and he had never said nothing to JTech. So that's funny that he did that. He did that preemptive blocking.
TBG, you must just come off as a douchebag to everybody or something.
It's a square. I'm telling you, man. You ain't from the hood.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even fucking know me though.
That's crazy.
I got blocked by Crap Gamer and Mooch.
I don't even give a fuck.
Now I did get blocked by Crap Gamer, but I can't even complain because he had every right to block me because I was talking a lot of shit to him, and he didn't deserve that.
Me and Crap used to go back and forth, but all of a sudden he blocked me, and then Mooch he came on my tweet one day, and we was going back and forth. Then he made it seem like he got one over me. He was like, you know what? Blocked. I'm like, go ahead.
Wait, Jay Barr, you're the cat. Didn't you used to do like the battle of the bots and the drones or something, right? Like didn't Desire throw you in like a chat with like 5 Xbox guys, right?
yeah.
that was you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to that. You know what I mean? That's why I said I know Zaire for a minute where we used to do Skype chats and it would be like 10 Xbox and that's me. When there was this dude named Sea Dog. When I come into the Skype room, he was like, yo, I'm calling Zaire right now. Yo, Zaire, Jay Barry in here. And then we just argue and go back and forth. So him doing that, I was like, yo, that's nothing new to me. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I'll do it. That shit is funny. That's to entertain the people too, you know.
So everybody's getting a Neo, right? We're all ponies in here. Everybody's gonna get a Neo. I don't know about Grim. Hey, Grim, what do you play on, Grim? Are you PC? So Nintendo?
They should get Grim.
Okay, everything, yeah, because I remember I saw Grim. I think he had a debate with a cat named, I want to say Shadow Fox. I thought it was actually pretty productive. Although I will say this though, old boy Shokio gave Shadow Fox the business. But anyway, he did. Come on, he hit him with now Shadow Fox. His whole thing is like, well, if you don't understand specs and code, you can't critique the product. And it's like, nah, man, come on, bruh. Like, really?
I can't remember that debate because it was so long ago.
I remember it. Yeah, it was a minute, but Chokio got shit.
I hate to change the topic. No, go ahead.
You can change it, but
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what y'all saying.
I don't know, but the boy got his ass whooped.
Go ahead, Pachi. Did you have something you want to say?
I gotta look back to a debate. You gotta kind of listen to both sides. He was kind of just like, nah, this is the straightforward path. Ain't nothing else gonna change something. I'm like, well. But what were you gonna say, Brother Extra?
I was gonna ask y'all about this Rags dude. What did y'all think about the video he made?
Which one?
The anti-Negro video.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. I remember you hit him with a video though, right, Rez?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what y'all thought about his vid. Did y'all see his video?
I've talked to him, and like I said before, it's just, my whole life being black, I've always been told by other black people that certain people ain't just gonna see what you're gonna see because they don't experience things you experience. And I never understood that until talking to him and others. Me, You know, it's just like if someone would have tried to talk to me about being rich. I've never been rich. I'm not gonna comprehend everything you're saying. Some things I can get. So I can't, you know, go at where everything he said. He's not gonna understand what you're talking about. You know, that's just how I took it. He doesn't understand.
When did you talk to him? Was it in the comment section or was it?
No, I talked to him. I talked to him like on what do you call them things? The Discord chats. Like, it was just casual. It was casual conversation. It didn't really go anywhere. But when I was talking to him, I just got the idea, like, you know, he's not gonna fully understand me. It's just like you sat here and talk to me about the issues in white America. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Though, you know, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's going on. That's just what it is. So right. his stance comes from, you know, he says you know, these things don't exist, they're mirages, and that's his opinion. But me, I'm just saying back like, yo, how can he think that? But it just clicked in my brain. He thinks that because he don't really know, you know, and I can't blame him for not knowing. But
yo, I need to, you know, that video.
But wait, how old is this guy? Because he's kind of old to do.
I don't know how old he is. He gotta be in 20s.
I don't know, man. He sounds to me to be in his like 20s or mid 20s or something. I mean, you can. I agree with Grim, and I actually agree and disagree. For the most part, I agree, though, is that it's easy to kind of write someone off or a group of people if you don't have an understanding and you can't relate to them. So it's like, you know, when you see black folks getting shot up by cops and stuff, and you say, well, you know, the black guy was an agitator. He was escalating the situation. He was resisting arrest. It's easy because you don't understand that. Like, you don't have any black friends, or you wasn't raised in a black neighborhood, black community. So it's kind of like, oh, well, you know, I don't really relate to these people. You know, I don't, you know, I don't know them. So it's like you don't relate to it and you can't really understand it. And so it's easy to kind of be on the outside and critique something like that. But my whole thing is like, you should know more about the situation before you give a generalization and stuff. And I don't know. I would have to check out that video, but I've seen it on Facebook. You had a lot of my non-white friends had a lot to say about Michael Brown getting shot. Now, I will say this. I don't think he was a Boy Scout. You know, he looked to be a little bit of a gangster, but I will say this. When they saw the brother in Minnesota got killed and the guy in Baton Rouge, just like, well, why are you quiet now? Like, you said Mike Brown was a gangster and all this other stuff and Trayvon Martin, but when you clearly see injustice, you don't have that same opinion now that you see it and it's out there blatantly. So if you can't comment on a situation where you see clear injustice in its purest form, then you can't have an opinion when it goes the other way. I can't respect you or take you seriously if you can't comment when you see injustice. You see what I'm saying? So without that balance or that same opinion when it goes the other way, hey, man, I can't really rock with. I can't respect your input. So with this guy, I would have to check it out. But hey, man, if you don't, and I'm not saying you have to be black or you have to come from a low-income house, area to understand our plight or what we go through. I'm just saying you should have an understanding to some degree, or at least be knowledgeable of it, and look it up yourself before you go out and make a comment, because then that's when you look ridiculous.
It's just like, talking to them and other people about the topic, with the Black Lives Matter thing. Like me, I don't even, I have my own thing with the Black Lives Matter movement. I think that at its core, it's a good movement, but there's just certain things that I'm like, whatever. But, talking to them, they're just telling me all these things that they see that's negative, and I'm like, yo, like, this, where are you getting this from? This fucking internet, where everything negative is gonna be put out first. I could show you plenty of videos of officers doing their job, actually helping out the community. No one gives a fuck about them videos. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep focusing on the negative, and that's all they see. But see, at the same time, I can't blame them for that. That's what you're going to see. It's just like if you want to put it to the gaming community, this is why like people from the outside looking in think gamers are bad. That's all they see, because it's all that the narrative is going to be. You go see that gamers are just normal people that want to sit back and enjoy something. I don't care to see that. That's what a lot of people think. So these individuals, like, I wouldn't say that they're just being dicks. I just think honestly they just don't know. They're not going to understand. I really feel that there's nothing you can say to make them get it.
Okay, well that makes sense to me.
That's true ignorance right there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna go as far to say that they're I'm not gonna say that they're I mean they literally, I guess you would say, are ignorant to the fact, but it's as much as of a child being ignorant to something. The difference between an adult being ignorant because they just don't want to know better, but some people, they're just not gonna see shit. They're not gonna see what you see here.
That's the same thing right there, because the information, like you said, you can easily look up these things that the positive aspects,
Yeah.
but you're not going to cling on to that. You're going to cling on to the negativity and stick to that as your fact.
It's just
And
like
that's why
recently
you have this broad perception of, oh, I don't know why is this movement so important, or
Yo,
this-
hold on a sec. Is that Jordan Dizzle in the chat, or is that a fake account talking about he'll screw a PS4 socket? Who the fuck is that?
I don't know what that is.
Talking about he'll fuck a PS4.
No, that's him. He's been acting weird for like 20
Man,
minutes,
what-
talking
isn't
about
that-
I need some vagina. I'll rub my dick on PS4. He's being weird tonight.
I don't
He
know.
need to go take his. He need to go take his medicine.
Enjoy this
I-
ramen, man.
I just saw today.
Wait, here's what I want to know. Wait, who is Hydro Fame talking to? Does anyone see?
He was saying.
somebody-
He was saying that he knows where you're from. It's not like a.
No, but he said someone's talking about me being from like Candyland and shit in the comments. I don't know who he's responding to.
Well, TBG, where are you from?
I'm from New York. Hydro used to live like 5 minutes from me.
New York City?
New
Yeah.
York, let's go.
New York City?
Yeah.
We're at New York City. I used to live in New York City.
I'm not gonna go any farther than that. I'll just say one of the
You
five.
don't want to say your
boroughs.
borough? Okay, you
Nah.
definitely. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're from Mount Vernon or
He
something.
from he from Queens. He from Queens.
Queens?
I can tell. I'm from the Bronx.
You from the Bronx?
Jay Barry
I used to live on 109th in Madison in Spanish Harlem. Oh man, I used to love the roast con pollo and the Puerto Rican chicks there.
Hairline Tech
Oh, yeah.
TV.
They used to show a LA brother love.
You already know.
Thug life. Yeah,
I'm out here
New
by
York City.
Boston Road. You know what I mean? Anybody can come through. They want to.
Yeah, I just didn't know who he was talking about.
Yeah,
Fuck,
well.
fuck wherever you're from, Shane.
I see pictures of my phone.
I wanted to ask Rez where was he from? I think he's from the. Were you from Illinois, Rez?
Hell no, I ain't from Illinois. I ain't fucking with
You from
Chicago.
Lincoln? Are you
He's
from?
from Ohio.
No, I'm from Oklahoma.
Okay,
Close-
all
close
right.
enough.
I'm actually I'm relocating to Texas though, so I'll be in Texas pretty soon.
Yeah, I like. It's nice in Texas, Austin, Dallas. Anyway, what was we talking about?
We're talking about
Oh,
the
shit, just a
Black
little bit of
Lives
everything.
Well, yeah, that's just mix it up. Yeah, but the social issues, the only problem I have with is, where's Black Lives Matter when brothers are getting shot in Chicago? And it's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I know a lot of brothers in Chicago, and there's a different element from an innocent, productive black person getting killed and slaughtered by a cop than niggas killing, gangsters killing gangsters. You can't compare the two. It's totally apples and oranges, man. I don't like that. That's all. But it's completely different, man. It's completely different. And people may disagree with that, but that was just my whole take when you hear that. Well, where's Black Lives Matter now? It's like, man, really? It's not the
I
same.
gotta watch
thing.
that.
Well, I guess it's the notion that the movement's called Black Lives Matter, and they're like, it's just like somebody was complaining, where's Black Lives Matter and the flood in New Orleans that just happened.
Yeah.
They're like, where are y'all at where are y'all boats and where are y'all at trying to help? I mean, I get it. I get why they want them to be there, but
Yeah, I do too, but it's like, hey, man, I remember when I was a kid, man, and I was going to football practice, and my friend's mom, they were a lovely white woman. She got pulled over by the cops, and I swear to God, I had never seen anyone curse the cops out like that ever in my life. It was like almost like a completely different interaction. Like I remember my people getting pulled over, and we was quiet and quiet as shit. Was afraid of the cops, but when cops she told him, get the hell out of here, hurry up with the ticket. I have a life. Like she just ripped in the dude, and I had never seen that before. So that's what we're talking about, where it's like a different set of standards of justice for a different group of people sometimes.
well,
That's
they give you every excuse, but that's a case by case basis. That there's no video evidence, there's no proof. Like I was talking to somebody, and I was telling them about a video I saw where the cop came up to this guy, asked him who he was. The guy told him his name. The cop didn't believe him. He's tussling with him. The guy's like, well, just tell me what you want. Like, and the cops is trying to pull him out the car and all that. He gets him. He's like, hey, you're not the guy I'm looking for. He said, I told you I'm not that dude. He lives down the street or some shit like that. And everybody in the neighborhood was like, that's not him. And he was like, well, he looks like him. No, he didn't. I mean, they both were black, but they ain't looking nothing alike.
This is also sorry to cut you off, but before everybody missed the comment, this is also the thing that people say. Afterlife Battlefront says, what's funny? Whites are killed more than blacks, so it's not a race issue. But what do I know?
Blacks are killed at a disproportionate rate.
Let me say this: whites also make up
50%
60% of the population. Blacks make up 15%.
15%. If that.
So that means that
What he means by whites being killed more, like
What he's saying is
more
that
whites are killed. More whites
more
are.
whites are killed, and so blacks should be quiet when we're killed at a disproportionate rate. Ah.
Yeah, you gotta look at the ratio when taking. It's like
Yeah,
I
you gotta look
know
gotta look at the population. Afterlife.
I know who Afterlife is, and he cried when Harambe died, so he's just emotional right now.
bro. I don't think he's
Afterlife.
taking it serious.
Afterlife. That doesn't make sense, bro. That
Yeah,
doesn't. I mean, I gotta stop. It's a lot of stuff like shit. It's a lot of shit I don't agree with this Black Lives Matter shit. It's a lot of stuff I do agree with, but when you that's not a good thing to say when you say, well, whites are killed more. Whites are barely killed more than blacks are, even though blacks make up 15% of the population. That would mean that blacks are probably killed maybe 5 times the rate that whites are by cops. So that's not a good argument to have. That doesn't make sense. You have to when you look at that, you have to take the rates into consideration by the population. So that doesn't make that's not a good argument to
it's a
have.
pretty unfair statement to say that.
Anywho, we can move on from that because we could talk about this. I'm gonna have a whole damn podcast dedicated to this shit. I'm gonna have whites, blacks, hopefully rags, tops, hats, champagne. I want everybody to come on here and say what they.
That'll be dope. That'll be
They're
dope.
not
What
gonna
they
And they might actually, hey, we both might learn something from each other, man. I mean, that would be good. It's always good to have dialogue.
And then
Especially when you don't understand something.
we get this right here. Maybe blacks should change their culture, stop promoting violence. Afterlife, I'm gonna have to push back on that argument, sir. No, white lives are not less important, but white lives are not being killed at the rate that black people are, even though black people commit less crimes than whites do. Blacks do commit a higher proportion of murders, but when you look at crime overall, whites commit 2 times the amount that blacks do. And they commit 2 to 1 in almost every category, including violent and property crime. So you can't just say, "Oh, well, blacks are violent." No, sir. That's not accurate at all.
Is this dude even white?
I don't know. I think Afterlife is Hispanic, but I don't know.
Yo, I had to put Jordan's ass on timeout. I made him sit in the corner. He kept talking about he's gonna fuck the PS4 and shit and pull his dick out.
Now, why you put him on timeout?
He's
Jordan,
being
you
fucking
can't-
weird.
you disrespect
I
the
need
people like
I need him to take a breath and take a break. He's acting really fucking weird.
Do y'all want Afterlife to come in? Afterlife, do you want to come in here? Because I'm not gonna keep doing the conversations through chat. If you want to come in here, you more than welcome to come in here, sir.
He's been here before, right?
I know.
At
Yeah,
least,
he's
like,
been.
once.
Yeah, he's been.
Is
Here.
that? I got a feeling that's Jay Century's sock account. Get him in here.
No, that's
Where's
that's
Jay?
no, that's not.
No.
That ain't Jay.
That's fucking Greg. We
Afterlife, you more than welcome. I really don't want you to come here just for the simple reason I want to do a whole podcast over this. But I mean, if you want to come in, that's perfectly fine. I don't care at all. Anywho, anybody else got anything on that topic? We can move on from that.
No, I'm good.
Okay, when I put up that, it's crazy. It's crazy when I put up that video. I lost like 6 subs like that same day, and I'm like,
Really?
damn, nigga can't even give statistics.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know?
yo, man, on this side of YouTube, you don't get used to that, man.
Yeah.
You
I
don't.
was
Nah,
like-
he's already used to that.
Yeah,
His shit's
if you're
pretty
not
old.
what's it, Review Tech USA, if you don't pander to everybody, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you speak your mind, just know you're definitely gonna lose some.
Oh, I don't. And don't get me wrong, there is a serious issue with the black community in some areas. We just need to figure out what the fuck. We just need to figure out what the fuck it is. I think it has a lot to do with you can look at a lot of things. You can look at poverty, you can look at it's a lot of things you can take into account. So I'm not saying that all of the blame is on
No, it's on us too. You're right.
Yeah,
I just want to put this out here. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what topic it is. When you bring up quotes, read the entire thing, because today I saw someone bring up a quote from this woman that organized Black Lives Matter rallies, where she mentioned she did not want if you're not requested and you are white, do not come to the rally. And everybody keeps using this, saying, "Oh, yeah, she's being rude to me." If you read the entire thing she wrote, she said, almost every rally we come to, we have whites that come to support, and we're glad that they're there, but they come, take a picture, they dip. They come, they sit there and say, fuck the police, But that's not what they're trying to promote, because that's promote more violence. They're doing things against the rally. But they don't read that part. They just read that she don't want whites there. But you don't read the part where she explains why she don't want them there. If the majority of them are doing that, shit, I guess they don't need to be there. I'm not rallying because of other reasons. But, you know, I'm just saying, no matter what it is, it could be even a gaming topic. Read the whole thing. Don't just pick out parts to help your narrative.
And do research. That goes for any topic. Do your own fucking research. Don't let somebody, even me, if you hear me say some shit, go look the shit up for your damn self.
Yeah.
You hear somebody say some shit about PlayStation or Microsoft, go look the shit up for yourself. I don't want you to buy some shit and then come back. Well, Resurrection said that the shit upscaled. Look, I don't know. Go look at the shit. Go look at the shit for yourself. That's all I'm saying. Do your own research.
Yeah, you can do your own research for sure. I agree.
Yeah. Anywho, that's all I got. Anybody else have anything before we go ahead and get ready to close the podcast out?
Man, y'all better support Nintendo. Nintendo NX, baby. It's going down.
Nah, just go.
That Big Boss came in here.
Y'all better get that.
No, that's not him.
Oh,
That's a sock account. That's getting blocked.
Get that guy.
Oh,
You impersonate people, you get blocked. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, y'all got the stock
Okay.
account.
I'm serious. I don't even block. I've said it before. I don't even block people, but I don't block people that have real accounts. You want to come in here and talk shit, that's fine. But you're not JTech, Somatic, you're not coming in here with these fake ass accounts. I'm sorry. They're getting blocked.
Yo, they're still making new accounts, like with the dislikes and shit.
That's crazy.
That's perfectly fine. I don't even care about
Yeah,
the
when I
dislikes.
popped in, I was like, why? Damn, like, why was there so many dislikes?
Bro, these dudes are either subbed to him or they fucking have his name bookmarked. Before this shit started, it was at 28 dislikes an hour before it started.
Wow.
And that's perfectly fine, because that either way it goes, that's gonna send my shit to the top of the motherfucking
Yeah, that's whatever. It's just fucking
page.
lame. That's how you want to spend.
Man, you gotta.
Let them do what they want to do. Likes, dislikes, they all good. It's all good.
That's
I'm
crazy.
a
At the
fucking
end of the day.
impersonate fucking Jet. What do you do to anybody?
Well, they impersonated my page too.
Yeah, but Jet doesn't
Same
really-
same cover photo, same same everything.
That's crazy.
What's supposed to be at the
Same
Sony event
about-
tomorrow?
Huh?
What's supposed to be at the Sony event tomorrow?
Greatness.
Not a damn. Not
Now,
Not
J
a
Bar, what is the
J-Bar.
likelihood? What's the likelihood that The Last Guardian gets delayed one more time?
Last Guardian.
They can't do it. What's it? October 11th? When's it coming out?
25th. Last Guardian's coming out in a huge date though, because Xenoverse is on that date too. I think World of Final Fantasy is on that date too. So man, that day is great for me. But they're not gonna delay The Last Guardian. That's why I think they were more quickly to delay Gran Turismo than The Last Guardian, because that game, people, some people was waiting for that game. Some people is just buying it out of curiosity.
Yeah, wasn't that shit delayed like 5 years already?
About that, I'd say at least.
At least
But
8
it's
years,
coming.
wasn't it? 7,
Yeah,
8
it's like
years.
I thought it was like 7 or 8. It's coming.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
coming.
7 years, but it never really had a release date. I don't know. I gotta look back. But all I can say is that tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Be prepared. From what I hear,
The only thing I'm curious about is if Rockstar is actually gonna reveal something. Like
They supposed to, aren't they? Ain't they supposed to reveal something?
Yeah,
We
I
just
wonder if
don't
it's
know
the
what
agent or is it gonna be Red Dead 2? Like I'm just waiting for that Rockstar gem, man.
I know
Red Dead 2 is
you're gonna see something from first party. I don't know about Rockstar, but first party.
Rockstar, man. Well, they were under contract to develop a game for him that just never came out. But I mean, we'll see. If it's not it's Rockstar or nothing on mine, man. I already know what's coming from Sony for the most part.
Hydro said JTech unfriended me on PSN because I didn't buy Digimon.
Damn.
Jordan Dizzle says he blocked me because I said Pokemon was better than Digimon. That's the type of fuckery. That's the type of fuckery that I be talking about right there.
I got Digimon. Digimon is a good game, but Pokemon better than Digimon hands down.
Man, I can't play that. Man.
But nah, I don't know why he deleted me too. Cause I hit him up on Twitter. I was like, yo, man, how you delete?
Bro, he deletes and blocks everyone who doesn't suck every bit of jizz out of his dick.
Oh
Damn.
No, you mean
That's
Sony?
true. Everyone. He blocked me because I questioned whether I should buy the Uncharted remaster shit.
Wow. Yeah,
He literally blocks everyone for fucking everything.
So Sony
God.
has the most serious, sincere slaves, then, huh?
Yeah, I think they do.
There are some wild ones.
I think Xbox just has more like
More of them. There's a bigger quantity of them.
I would say more casual dummies. Like
I think the Sony fan base is clearly the worst though.
Nah.
Yeah, my opinion has changed over this past year. I used to think the Xbox fans were crazy, but now I didn't see the light. These PlayStation fanboys are out of fucking control. I'm sorry.
They do. They do got some serious. I thought the Nintendo guys were more crazier than the Sony guys, though.
No, they didn't cool off the last.
Nintendo.
I don't know, man. They had a brother waving a gun on camera, and then he had another one. Like the dude, I think his name was We Lover. So he said, "Please stop bitching about Xenoblade Chronicles, please, please, please." And the first thing he did was run out and buy the damn game. Then you had another brother. I think he's like 40 years old. He was still wrestling and shit, like body slamming dudes.
Oh, you talking about Black Baron?
Negro Libre? Like,
are you talking about Black Baron?
Yeah, Black Baron. That fraud.
Look,
yeah,
we got a fake Shadow Man in the chat, people. Let's block him.
Oh man.
Oh, you were too quick. It was my turn. Shit. Oh, there we go.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I actually banned Shadow Man. I thought that was the real. There's two of them in here. There's two fakes.
I think most of the Sony dudes, especially this generation, man, they played on the PS3 and that's about it. The way they be talking about shit, yeah.
Forget that shit. Look at the Sony dudes who are in the fucking comment section.
Bar. If a Sony dude say, "What the fuck is Crash?" What are you gonna think?
I'm gonna think they're a new gamer. They're new.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, but yo,
there's a lot of those guys.
What I'm thinking about. What's the scale you thinking about? Are you thinking about YouTube, Twitter?
No, I'm talking about like, all right, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. All right. Grandpachi shows puts up, I got these fucking bars on my damn game. Why are niggas saying I'm lying about some shit I'm showing you?
Yo, look at all these fakes. Oh my.
Come on, J Bar.
Oh, I mean, you talking about in my
Come on, J Bar.
Yeah, I mean, yo, like I said, with that, I thought dudes did go a little too far as far as the comments.
It was funny because I'm just sitting there like, yo, how y'all gonna be like, he's fucking lying? I'm like, I'm lying. I showed it to you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like I would say like the same thing with Wavy. I would say this with Sony guys. There's no like gray area. It's black and white. You know what I mean? That's what they like to see, black and white. There's times where I will put Xbox games on my channel, and I'll get like 20 unsubs right there.
Damn.
So yeah, I remember putting up Gears of War when I did Quantum Break. Like those times, that's when you see my subs decline a little bit.
And that's all true too, because that's why Brandon Desu makes all these fucking fake ass corporate slave videos. Because he makes any videos that isn't slightly criticizing Microsoft, and that dude loses subs fucking faster than anything.
But I think Xbox guys are worse because those guys, I think they would rather lie to somebody just for the fact for you to buy Xbox and enjoy Xbox with them. You know what I mean? Not sell you on the points that here's Xbox and here's the points why I think you should get it. They would just make stuff up. And
yeah, but think about it though. They get more attention though. Those PlayStation Legion dudes don't lie as much, but they're irrelevant though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you don't lie as much, you're not going to get that attention like that.
Exactly.
You're not going to do that. You got to say something ridiculously crazy.
Like the PlayStation dudes, they're like the PC elitists of the fucking console communities. That's how they. That's
pretty accurate. I would agree with that.
Look at the Xbox dudes' channels on YouTube, and look at it. Look at the videos how they title their videos compared to PlayStation guys how they title the videos. There's a few guys who title their videos a certain way, and it would not be about what they title it. But a lot of Xbox channels, they will title like, yo, their videos be titled some crazy ridiculousness. Like, oh, I want to hear what he's gonna say about it. It's nothing about that, nothing at all. And it's constant with the Xbox guys. There's an Xbox guy that I never even heard of this guy. I mean, I never heard of this dude. He's talking about PlayStation community and the experiences he had with PlayStation communities and this and that. And it was like, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what part of the PlayStation community are you with? Who are you interacting with? Who are you collaborating with?
Hey, and let me say something real quick, Jay Barry. To that, I say, you know what's crazy, man? I got like, I don't know, maybe like, I think like maybe 35 people on my PSN network. Like only a handful of maybe 8 of them came from the PS3. Most of the people that I've connected with on PSN were from the 360. No lie. That's what's so crazy about that. What you just said.
That is correct. A lot of people that just add me from YouTube, I add those guys, but most of the people I interact with is from PS3 because I know those guys for like years.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Where I see party invites, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm already in the party, but they put that junk private because people be joining in sometimes. It'd be weird. Like, dudes be just screaming. I don't know where they got that from, man. Like, it'd be crazy, man. That's why I think party chat is like a gift and a curse, man. You know what I mean? It's good that you can communicate with people, but it's like a curse because you get a lot of weirdos that come into your party sometimes and just do weird stuff, or, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I don't know.
I just got a different circle of people that I play with, man. I got some people from Germany and Ireland, and then I got some people in the States. But for the most part, I just keep it. I don't know. I think it's all right for the most part, but I get what people are saying about it being a bad thing. Because sometimes when you game chat and you got like some trolls or some kids, it's like, oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I'm playing. This is a story, right? I'm playing Ni no Kuni right now. You know, I'm trying to complete Ni no Kuni, and I'm just getting party invites left and right, and other game invites. I'm like, yo, you're not seeing like my profile is saying I'm playing Ni no Kuni, and like when I play like a JRPG or RPG game, I don't do party chats, and that's
Why don't
when
you just take off your notifications?
Yeah, that's true. I do turn it off sometimes, but sometimes people will message me or whatever. I don't want to feel like I'm neglecting somebody, like I'm not responding to them.
So basically, you saying that you a celebrity?
Nah, I'm not even. I'm nowhere.
No, I know what you mean because I'm starting to get a lot of traffic too. A lot of people be sending me party invites. I can't even remember who half the people are. No disrespect, but sometimes people just send me fucking invites. I don't even remember who they are.
Yeah, some people just add you because they want to see your trophies. Real talk. That's what
they can do. They can do that without adding me. My stuff is open. They don't have to add me to see my trophies.
That's true.
Oh man, if I see somebody playing a single player game, I do tend to back off. Like I won't hit them up. So I get what you're saying with that.
Don't care, man. They send you that card invite ASAP. Like what you playing Ni no Kuni? Nah. Get on this card, bro.
So everybody's getting the Scorpio and the Neo, right?
Nah.
No NX, no.
NX maybe.
I'm
I
getting.
gotta see the Scorpio, man.
I'll probably get the Scorpio.
I'm going hard for Nintendo because this is their last console. They're going back to cartridges. It's gonna be a home/handheld. I grew up with Nintendo, and I mean, nostalgia purposes, I'm gonna get it, support it, but it's Nintendo's last hurrah. And all you you Nintendo weirdos need to accept it, baby. Accept it. It's a wrap.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that NES Mini. Fuck all of that NX right now. What about that NES Mini that's supposed to be coming out?
Games you go? What you talking about, man? I can get on my damn PC and play them games, bro.
That's not the point. The point is that you're not supposed to be stealing shit. That's the point.
Hey, bro. I'm doing.
Support Nintendo. You want Nintendo to come back? You want
Nintendo
Nintendo to come back, then you support Nintendo. You don't steal the motherfucker.
Hey, I own a Wii U, Rez. I own the Wii U. I own like 15 games on that thing. I bought it strictly to play with my nephew, but yeah, I ain't really touched it, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't touched that Wii U since the beginning of the year, man.
Like I said, I just bought a DS, and I like it so far.
I got the DS. Yeah, the DS is trill.
You got the new one or the
I got the new one. Well, I got the new one and the old. I got the old one because it was a Zelda, like it was like a limited edition Zelda colorway. And then I got the new one just to play Xenoblade Chronicles because that is my game. So I got both of them actually. Yeah, I'm a Nintendo weirdo for sure. But yeah, I got both. I'm
gonna definitely get an NX.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an NX, man.
I don't like the whole console convert into handheld, but.
You know what? I like that because it's different. Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody's giving Nintendo shit because they're going outside the box again. But if they gave us another console that was similar to, Xbox and Sony, I probably wouldn't even really rock with it. But now that I'm thinking it's like something different I could take on the go or whatever, I'm kind of feeling that.
I mean, in all respect to Jay Barry, I mean, you might end up liking it. You've never seen something like this before, so I don't think you would know just yet if you like it or not.
Man, it gotta be different.
I might end up
not messing with
but
Sony.
Like
that's
out
why
of,
I'm
out,
gonna
of,
get it.
out of the systems right now, like the system that's like the least has the least identity is like the PS4.
I don't agree.
You know what?
The PS4 just seems it's just a basic platform. Now the look of it.
Nah, I would say the
It's
Xbox One has the least. I would say the Xbox One has the least.
Grimpachi,
identity.
every
It's
once in a
similar
while,
to PC.
Grimpachi, every once in a while, you say something, I just be like, damn, this nigga just be he's so damn smart. Then sometimes I just be like, what the fuck? No disrespect, but I'm like,
You know what?
It was out of nowhere.
Look,
Hey, but Grim actually does. You know what? I think that's valid in a way. But then again, I would say to that, does it really need to be?
No,
It
I'm not
doesn't
saying
really need to be.
I'm not saying that it needs to be. What I'm saying is when I turn on my Xbox, right,
Right.
that feels different. When I turn on my when I had the Wii U, that felt
You're
different.
damn right that's
Please
different.
explain.
Well,
Please
that's user
explain.
interface.
The
You're damn right that's different.
Please explain.
The PS4 just feels like I don't even really be doing half of nothing on there but playing games because everything is just plain.
And I love that.
I love, to be honest,
It's
when
just
I
plain.
when I first got on Xbox, I was like, what is this dog shit ass interface? It took me 30 minutes to find my fucking game. I had to YouTube the shit 'cause I couldn't find my damn game I purchased.
Compared to Xbox.
Exactly what he said.
Xbox
That
One.
same shit
Well,
happened to me.
keep in mind, I got the Xbox One December last year. So let's keep that. Let's understand that. I didn't have it. I didn't have it since launch. I don't know what y'all went through. Y'all might went through some.
Yeah,
I didn't get it until like March of this year.
I had it the week after it came out.
Like
So-
with the PS4, I'm sitting here like, yo, Resurrection's playing Battlefield. Let me hop in this game. I can't. I'm like, how did I do this? And I asked somebody. I think it was either Dave or Bear Hugger. They were like, oh yeah, you just can't join in on somebody. What?
No, that's not true.
That's
well,
not true at
I
all.
couldn't find out. I couldn't figure it out.
You can go right there from the what's new and join it.
From the menu.
I went to his name and it was like I could watch him. It said something about watching him play, but nothing about hopping in his game. His game was open.
Yeah, there is a way you can join from going to their name. I can't. I don't have my
You can go-
PlayStation
You can do
right
it
now.
either from the friends. Cause friends, you can see like now what people is playing and stuff like that. You can just go right in there from there. It will show join, or it will
Yeah.
tell you request.
that's
Exactly.
Like, I have no major issues with any of these systems, but one thing about the PS4 that is weird, I don't know if you guys spend. It's the only device in my house. Like, let's say a game that's downloaded on the PS4, right? It'll just it just out of nowhere say 99 hours to download, and it'll be a big X through the download, and it will never fix itself unless you go in and redo it again.
Wow, I've never.
I don't
seen
know.
that
I don't
one.
know. I don't know why it does that. It's somebody said it could be a firewall or something. I tried to fuck
I
with that.
had that one issue with
Grandpachi, you need to take your PlayStation back because you'd have had the most, you'd have had the most issues I done ever heard.
Never
Like,
had
you
that
talking about-
problem.
I've
Yeah.
seen I've seen that with Until Dawn when I was it was downloading and it was stuck at 99 and I had to like
Wow.
bit and delete it. That's the only time I ever had.
No, it wasn't stuck at 99%. It would just like say the hours, 99 plus hours, right? And normally when that happens, some shit, because that happens on computers too. That normally means like something that happened with your internet, but nothing else in the house is fucked up. So I'm like, what's going on with the PS4? And like, let's say a download's fucking up on your PC or your Xbox or anything else. Once the internet, fixes itself or whatever, then the download will act right. The PS4, if it fucks up, you gotta go in and redo it again, or it's just not gonna download no more. It's not a big deal. It's just weird that it happens.
Even with those bars that you talked about on God of War, like I went and bought that game and I didn't have bars. I didn't even have to fix it. Was it on God of War or was it on the PlayStation 2 games?
God of War has bars. The PS2 games have bars. Drive Club has.
Well,
I didn't have bars. It's the menu is small.
I didn't get any PS2 games. I refused to do that shit. But when I got God of War, I didn't have bars at all.
Yeah, my boy was telling me certain TVs will fix it automatically. Your TV will just fix the thing. But what happens is the PS4 has not the aspect ratio. It has the dimensions of the screen. Certain games go upon that dimension, so you have to go in the settings and stretch it out yourself, or it'll be in a box. There's not that many games that do it, but God of War is one of them that happens with.
Gotcha.
Like even if on your screen you don't see it, that's why when Jay Bar was like, certain people's streams are doing it, but on their TV they don't see it because the TV probably fixes it. You know, certain modern TVs do it. You know, I got a modern TV, but it just don't do that shit. They don't fix it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay, well, yeah, his comment is a little different. It needs more identity, but my answer.
I think the PS4 is the console that has the most identity. And
Which one?
The PS4. PS4 is a console that Xbox is catching up to be like. Everything that PS4 initially does, Xbox is doing it. Yeah, everybody's gonna go to what about the party chat? PS3 would have did it if it had the capable RAM of doing that, but the party chats, PS4 has changed how we do party chats now. When you go to a party chat, Xbox is dull, it's boring. You know what I'm saying? You can have a live chat there. Xbox had to add that in. The share play feature, that's a game changer. That's identity right there. That's
true.
No, I'm not. I'm going to talk about the features. I'm talking about the UI. I'm talking about all the other shit.
oh God. Oh God.
Come on,
I'm
Graham.
talking
UI.
I was talking about the PS4 UI. Just
But that's the PS4 strength, though. It's like Sony and Microsoft swapped each other's stance from the last generation, bro.
Before the 4.0 update. I'm in the beta for that, so I'm not going to really talk about that. But
the Windows 10 update.
Talk about it so I can get flagged.
Even before that, right? The PS4 just gives you more information right at you. Xbox, you got to go search. Even with the updates for Xbox, you still got to go to certain things to search for that. PS4, boom, everything is right.
Yeah, everything. Let's just be real. The PS4 is it's just more accessible, man. It is.
Yeah, like you can know everything about the game, who's playing it, the trophies people have earned, the activities people have done, your trophy activity. Everything is there. With Xbox, you got to go to a separate thing. Oh, I got to go into Game Hubs. Oh, I got to go over here to see what's going on here.
And is it me or on the Xbox UI? It looks like a bunch of even the games look like blocks of ads. Like I don't get what is this shit? Like
that's just time.
I don't know. Man. I gotta try.
Don't get it twisted. I like the Xbox UI, especially the newer one. But like I
haven't seen that. I gotta get back.
The PS4 is just more like it's accessible. It's just everything is boom. It's right there. Even when the PS4 first launched, it had the what's new. What Xbox did? Oh, the what's up area. You know what I'm saying? Give you all the information what everybody's doing, who's live streaming, who's posting up this, what's going on in the store. A lot of things Xbox have copied.
I personally just prefer the simplicity of the PlayStation. I think the Xbox got way too much shit going on. I understand they got a lot more features and shit that don't nobody give a fuck about, but let me just know where the fuck my shit is that I need to do. Like my games, that shit should be on blast, and you got to actually go look for this shit to see where the fuck your games are.
What?
They got better
on the Xbox.
You got to do the same thing.
They got better.
You got to do the same thing on PS4.
You got to go down.
Nah, no, you don't.
No, you don't. They right there.
All you gotta do is know you're right from left, bro. That's it.
Time out. The thing I do not like. Hopefully they fix this shit. The thing I do not like about the PS4. And it was the same shit the Wii U. Well, no, the Wii U didn't have folders. The PS4 keeps moving my shit around. Every time I put some new shit in, it keeps moving I'm like, where did my Borderlands go? I gotta go to my fucking game library. And once I click on it, then it'll come back to the front. I don't like that.
Speaking of Borderlands, I just bought that shit today. Everybody just bought that shit today. The Handsome Collection.
No, yeah. I got
that. Tales of the Borderlands. That's a great game.
Yeah, I did episode 1. I gotta finish the other episodes, but I mean, I don't feel any of these systems have any like when people like these fucking things are shit. I'm like, yo, they real similar, yo. That's why when people was wondering, yo, Grim, which one's better? I made the video saying I don't feel which one. Like they got their pros and the cons. The PS4, you're right, because it's simple, it's quicker. Like there are times where the Xbox One feel like, the Xbox One never crashed, but you know that feeling where it just be hanging and you just like, what the fuck is it about to do? It never crashed, but it just gives you that feeling like it's about to explode. That happens from time to time. But the thing about the Xbox One I like is like I was sitting there on Skype, I was live twitching the game, listening to my music in the background. I'm doing all this shit and ain't no frame rate dips, ain't no nothing. I'm like, that's impressive. The system ain't.
One thing I can say about the Xbox, that motherfucker is efficient. that PlayStation 4 will overheat like a motherfucker. I don't
Hey,
understand.
when you got a console that damn big, although I heard the new one's nice aesthetically, but
Not the
it
new
better
one. The
be
new one's
efficient.
quiet too. The new one's
That
quiet
shit look
too.
like a damn Betamax, bro. It better be.
Confirm that.
That's why the Xbox has holes all over it.
I'm gonna tell you the biggest hypocritical thing that was talked about this whole fucking generation is people saying the Xbox One looks fucking ugly. Now that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. But wait a minute. These people saying I got an entertainment system and I got all these gizmos and gadgets. Now look, I'm not all that into audio and shit. But my cousins and my father, they all into that stereo shit, and they got these big ass things that control their stereo. They got these big fucking knobs. These things are huge as shit. They're bigger than the Xbox One. And if any of them niggas were to say this Xbox One looks ugly, it's a fucking rectangle. It looks like any other electronic device. I do not comprehend
It was
that.
an ugly console, bro.
It's
and that's
just
why
it's
they flipped
black.
it the way they did.
I personally think both of them ugly.
Is it because it's black?
PS4 not.
No, I think the PS4 was a little more sleek. And the thing is, I mean, if you put it in your entertainment system, it kind of just fits in with everything else, though. Your Blu-ray player, whatever.
Both of them are ugly as fuck. Let's just get that right.
I don't think the PS4 look great.
One is a rectangle. The other one is an erasure shaped. That's all. That's all it really.
They're both ugly. I don't even care. I don't care what the fuck it looks like anyway. They can both be ugly as long as they do what they need to do.
I just respected the PS4 as far as how small it was
and how small. Yeah, exactly.
But looking at Xbox One S now, like I was like, all right, Microsoft, you got my respect with that, cause
that's a good looking console. That's
another thing. The PS4. The first thing I did when I got my PS4 was put it over my Xbox One. I'm like, the PS4 ain't really that much smaller than the fucking Xbox. They're not that. The Xbox is not gigantic.
When you get the S, you gonna see how small. Like
I mean, the S is probably tiny, but what I'm saying is, if you put your PS4 on your Xbox, it really ain't like no night and day thing.
When you look at it from
flatter. It's just flatter.
It's just flat, yeah.
Yeah, the Xbox, the PS4 is flatter. Yeah.
All I know is that Xbox. You cannot hear that shit when it's on. That shit is quiet as fuck. Now that PS4, that motherfucker. That motherfucker be breathing.
You know what it is? They have another version of the PS4. The Madden version, they said that one is much quieter. My boy, the people that I rock with, the council members, they have that one. I don't really hear it, but they can hear mine. So even on my live stream, you can hear my PS4.
That's because you got the first iteration of it, like myself.
Mine is the one where I don't got the shiny thing on mine. You know how one part of shine? Yeah, I got it's all matted out. But this, I mean, it does get high. The only time I hear it, I mean, because when people be like, I can hear my controller clicking, I'm like, do you not have fucking stereos or something? Like, I don't understand how they hearing half this shit. The only time I hear the PS4, it gotta be dead silence in here, and normally I hear the disc spinning. That's what I hear more than anything.
Nah, bro. Like my live stream sometimes, like if I'm live streaming like Uncharted 4, you won't hear my PS4. Like you won't hear the fans sometimes. That you go like loud, yo. They be like, yo, boy, I hear your fans. Like, damn.
Yeah. That bitch overheat pretty quick. I was playing some shit.
One thing, the Nintendo Wii U doesn't have any of those problems. It's just that's efficiency right there, in and of itself. I mean, it's great.
Well, that motherfucker
I still don't understand why people got.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying I still don't understand why people got a problem with. So I never comprehend that.
What?
The power bringing outside the console. I don't care if it's inside. Well, it's better if it's outside anyway. But I really don't care. As long as it fucking
it's
works.
two things that the Xbox needs to get rid of. It needs to get rid of that fucking power brick, and it needs to get rid of those motherfucking batteries in that.
They already got rid of the power brick.
Yeah, they got rid of with
the new one, right?
You're gonna see. You're gonna appreciate the brick inside. You appreciate that.
Say what?
Yeah.
You know what system got power
batteries in the controller?
The power brick on the Xbox
got batteries in the controller. It's 2016.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like that either, man. I know.
I prefer the battery in the controller.
No.
Nah, not me.
Grim gonna make a good point. Cause I can understand people point with the battery, but me personally, if I'm buying something like that expensive, $60 for a controller, now I would rather internal and I can charge it because I never had an issue with any DualShock 3s, any DualShock 4 as far as it dying. So I don't know what people be saying with that.
The DualShock 4 be dying right away.
No, I'm talking about as far as the battery just completely dying. You gotta get a new.
I leave the DualShock 4 on the charger. Fuck it. It ain't even no point of wireless. It just dies too fast.
Oh, Grim. Oh, now Grim. But anywho, I'm glad you have a different perspective on that, but I have to disagree with that. But hey,
Yeah, I definitely disagree.
there's a way for them to make this shit more efficient. Now I do agree the PS4 controller, that shit dies way too fucking
Yep.
fast.
It
Sure
does.
does.
And I think it got something to do with that damn light.
Light, yeah.
They actually
Maybe
say
the,
it's because
maybe
of
the
touchpad.
speaker. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I'm not an engineer, so I don't know what the fuck it is. But
Now, one game that used that light fucking all the time. If you play Warframe on the PS4, even when you getting shot, the shit like flashes and shit.
Mm-hmm. That and
That's
Killzone too.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to disable the light, but if you could disable the light, I know you could disable the vibration. The light, it would be a lot longer. You could use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know the dimming. Well, that dimming it don't really work.
no, it don't work. It just fucking pisses me off. I'd rather keep it on bright. But anyways, we gotta get out of here, guys. It's been over 2 hours now. What are we at? Almost three, probably 2.5, something like that.
It's been good talking to y'all, man.
Yeah, it's a good show. It was a little vivacious in the beginning, but you know, we finished on a good note. Shit, but everybody, go ahead and say your pieces to the people in the chat. Y'all be sure and hit that like or the dislike button. We do appreciate the PlayStation Legion for coming through this evening and trolling us with the sock accounts. We do appreciate that. But go ahead, Jay Barry, let them know how you can be reached, man.
Yeah, you can reach me at Jay Barry. That's my YouTube channel. And all I gotta really say is, make sure you go and buy World of Final Fantasy. It's gonna be a great game, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. I'm gone.
Cool, King.
Yo, this is King Grimbachi. You can check me out at King Grimbachi on YouTube. You can go check out my videos. I talk about a bunch of shit that normally people don't like. So, yeah.
Facts.
Okay. Ravishing. I don't think you make content.
Well,
but
no,
go
I
ahead,
don't
man.
make content, but I might set up a YouTube, Ravishing Slick, on YouTube or something like that. I'm sorry, Twitter. I mean Twitter. But support Nintendo. That's it.
You said support Nintendo.
Support Nintendo, bro. We gotta get.
I got it. I should eject you at. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like Nintendo. I really do. I'm very having a lot of fun with my fucking DS. I went and bought the old shit, the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I got the fucking Majora's Mask. I'm having fun with the shit.
Between two worlds too, man. That flame.
I heard that's a 10 out of 10.
What? That's the best, man. Yeah, that and Xenoblade Chronicles, man. Well, if
Okay.
you got the old one, just get the Link Between Two Worlds. That man. Flame.
Yeah, I'll check it out. TBG Network. Let them know what's up.
This is TBG. It's been fun. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna try my best to get out a consistent 2 to 4 videos per month.
Damn, that 2 to 4 a month. Damn, I thought you was gonna say at least every couple
That's what's
weeks. Shit,
Yo,
can we?
TBG, I'm gonna get an apology, man. I felt hurt, man. You called me an idiot. You called me all that stuff, all them names, and I was kind of hurt, man.
And you know you ain't about that life, TBG. God damn.
Wait! I called you an idiot.
Yes, you called me an idiot. You called me a fool. You called me a fraud.
I don't remember doing that, but I apologize if that's what I said.
Yeah, you said I wasn't a gamer and all that.
Oh damn.
Wait, what? What was the last thing?
Damn,
Nah,
I didn't see all that part.
I was just making that part up. But
Oh, okay.
he's from New York, so he's cool.
Take it easy.
Yeah, at least Leo, you need to apologize, TBG, for calling him an idiot. That wasn't very
I just
nice.
did like a minute ago.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Exposing Fuckboys. Shout out to Hydro Fame, RSK Vic, Bobby Brady. We appreciate y'all coming through. Jordan Dizzle, everybody. We appreciate y'all in the chat. We're gonna get up out of here. Please leave a comment on this video. We out of here, guys. Peace out.
All right.